All right, here's Miller Place on the line. Off to a nice start to the season here. They scored a few points at the Seldon drill, 7 at the county. They're on their way right now, that's for sure. Definitely a nice pickup getting Sky Latiza. Next week they get Chris Russo from the aforementioned Farmingville Bandits last year. And that's going to help them out when he starts climbing the ladder for these guys here and running a little efficiency for them as well.
You know, I know Lenny comes out to our practice. We practice with Miller Place, and you can see they're just getting better and better, and they're working on a lot of stuff, working on ladders. So, you know, they can play the hose races.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt when they practice with a good team like yourselves as well. So they, you know, they can learn from someone decent. When you're by yourself, you don't look at anything new. You get hung up sometimes. Here we go.
They're a little bit deep, about 3 foot off the plumb line. Climber gets on a little bit late. He's working hard. Oh, and he slips right near the top.
That was a little tough ladder there. He's he's happy to finish that one.
Like I said, maybe the 3 foot spot. It's almost straight, but it's work. 344 in the ground.
Time for Miller Place, 9.38. 9:38.
9:38 for the Miller Place Extinguishers.
Up to the lights, number 5, the Westbury Turtles.
So what's Westbury capable of here, Bill?
We'll find out. New thrower here today for Westbury. The thrower last week hurt his arm, sprained his wrist at the Hagerman tournament. So.
Right. I watched that video.
He got off way too early.
There was a lot of concern.
Yeah, but he went to the hospital, got X-rayed. All things came back good for him, and just a little sprain, and he completed the work went to work this week. So. Good job for Yanni.
Our partner Paul had him one wrist in the grave, didn't he?
Didn't he? Oh my God!
Wow,
hundreds of bones to break. His hands are turning black. I mean, boy, oh boy!
It was within 10 seconds.
What was he looking at? Meanwhile, man, my heart's in my throat. I'm like, I need that kid on Monday to work. All right, here we go. Westbury on the line right now. Danny Driscoll going to be throwing for Joe Bird. Definitely be doing some digging with Giuseppe there. And Mike Athenas. Here we go.
Truck stops really good. They're just short of the perfect line. He goes through the ladder. Now takes off. Yeah, 346 in the ground.
Exactly what they wanted to do. They were going with a nice, easy run there. They didn't want to try and hurt anybody. And
so we've seen a truck.
Time for Westbury, 7.94. 7.94. Up to the lights, number 6, the Patchogue 40 Thieves.
Dudley, we've seen a truck slide a little bit. We've seen a truck stop real good. High heat for all these days, this pavement cooking. Tell us about what that's like as a driver.
The one thing about this track is I always thought you could cheat here. You could come over the line where you start your hard break. I remember when I was driving North Linares 2015 state, we came in and I cheated, got over the line, truck stopped great, and we ran a 501. So I guess it's how your truck reacts. Patchogue practices here too, so maybe they will have a little insight how they want to run the truck here. But I think it stops good. You know, this week it being so hot, we were actually saying when we were practicing the other night, this is what it's going to be like on noon on Saturday. So. Like I said, I think you can cheat here, and even if you miss your mark, and you could still stop.
Yeah.
If the truck's set up right, it'll still do its job.
Yeah, pretty looking truck down here for the 40 Thieves on the line.
That's the old Del Mar truck, isn't it?
Sure is.
Del Mar Boosters. Shout out to Northern.
All right, here we go. Quick
That
break.
stopped. They had a hop to get the safety line. Climber has a little bit of a pause as he sees the slam coming. 291. I think they had a stride to get over the safety line. Otherwise, they would have been short.
Time for Patchogue, 7.19. 7.19.
7.19. First place shot right now. Yeah, Vinny got to the top of the ladder, and he's like, I don't know if I want to play the air show today. And he let that one go in and then finished it off.
Very intimidating. I had a very short-lived career as a climber, but you know it's coming. And these guys that do it over and over and over, they really know it's coming. And it's a, I guess, mind over matter thing. You got to plow through
Number 7, the Seldon Slowpokes.
All right, here's the Seldon Slowpokes here. Couple points in three-man ladder for them. It's the last time you can see that one, Lenny.
Yeah, well, the Seldon's off to something. I see something going on with Bayshore, and I've been watching it throughout the whole race. There's 3 of them over by the starting line. They've been back and forth. They've been down here by the timing truck. I'm not quite sure if they're just helping the officials with something.
Yeah, Ippy was, they asked him to come down. That's what I think is going on. Looks like something with the wiring down there on the right side. All right, here we go.
See Mole helping, Frankie helping. Nice, drags him over the line. A
Here
little
comes
slow getting
Swayze.
started.
And Swayze finishes it.
Yeah, he was deliberate all the way up.
Willie Burns on the climb.
Time for Seldon, 7.35. 7:35.
321 in the ground, 735, so a 3-1 climb.
Just outside of that first place shot from
Up to the
Patchogue.
lights, number 13, the Bayshore Redskins.
All right, here's Bayshore here. I believe it's the first time we're going to see them run the B ladder contest this year on the track. So good luck to them on their shot today.
Where else would you run it?
Well, on tournament day.
Oh.
Kyle Coyne driving the rig here for the B truck for the Bayshore Fire Department. The commanders, if you will. All right. Mike Butler doing the climbing here today, Mole's son.
Somewhere right now, Harry Penny's sitting up straight, eyes glued to the TV to watch his skins.
That's right. Good luck to all teams. But
Especially the
Redskins. Here we go. Kyle Coyne gets behind that wheel, flexes his arms, and now he's on it.
It's a good drop. They kind of raised the ladder up and then poked it down into the ground. Michael's on. He's fighting now, climbing. Seemed like the diggers almost came up in the air and pushed down rather than going straight down. I'd like to see that again on tape. 315 in the ground.
Time for Bayshore, 9.86. 9.86.
So Farmingville takes the line. LBB on the sideline for the first time this year in the ladder events. What's going on there?
Up to
Dudley
the
went from
lights.
climber to digger to nothing.
Number 14, the Farmingville Bandits.
Justin's climbing B and LBB's climb C.
Okay. Specialist.
Justin runs the 7-step, and LBB can't run the 7-step.
Two different ladders.
So now
One
we
ladder doesn't fit the other one.
now we have to bring 2 ladders to practice.
Team struggling out there to field the team. These guys have 2 climbers, personal ladders. I'll take this digger. I want my personal catcher.
How many outhouses are you guys going to have for the state tournament?
2.
Here we go.
Justin fights to get on. He's working. Oh, he struggled to get there. 312 in the ground. This will be a low 6.
Yeah, good job there for Justin right there. Just what they needed for this tournament.
Time for Farmingville, 6.24. 6:24.
It's an ugly first place run, but it's a first place run.
5 points. 5
Up
points.
to the lights, number 16, the North Babylon Tail Draggers.
Another opportunity for North Babylon Deer Park combination.
It's a big truck right here. I was pulling into that.
How was
Like,
that
who's got that
birthday
big truck in front of me? From behind, I'm like, that's a big rig. It reminded me like Port Washington's, like one of those big rear ends like yours used to have back in the day. But then I was like, that's Babylon. I don't know. But it has Deer Park stickers all over it. These guys are getting into it down there.
Have they toyed with names, Dudley? Maybe the Bucktails? What do you think?
Bucktails.
I don't know. Listen, half the B trucks here are blue, so I like to see that.
All right, Tyler Rogers from the North Babylon doing the climbing. Brian Barberry throwing. Max Jacobson, Greg Sesso on the deck. Here we go. Whoa!
A little bit deep. This will be a straight ladder. Climber does not mount. One of the diggers rolls off. Now the climber's on.
Boy, Mike Gardner did
Little
not
help
hold
from the
back at
throw.
all. He gave him everything on that one.
Oh, we're going to get a failure to grasp and hold. He missed on his first swipe. 319 in the ground.
Boy, after all that work,
They're going to throw him a flag. Yeah, they're going to
There will
flag.
be a no time for North Babylon, failure to grasp and hold. Rule 1302, no time.
All right, it's been fun. I got to go whip these track crew into shape.
All right, Dudley. Well, we'll be
All
here all
right,
day, as you
Dudley.
know, and we can use help later if you want to play.
Yeah.
Anytime you want to.
I left my assistant Chappie in charge. I gotta relieve him of his
Oh,
duties.
jeez.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe you took one race off.
All right. So that's going to do it for the B ladder contest right there. It's going to be 5 points for Farmingville, 4 for Patchogue, 3 for Seldon, 2 for Westbury, 1 for the Riverhead Ironmen. So let's see, after the completion of 2 contests, 9 points for Farmingville in the lead, tied with 7 each between Patchogue and Westbury, 5 for the Slowpokes from Seldon, and then 1 each for Riverhead and Miller Place. Hey, Mr. Bradbury up here. How are you, partner? Yeah. Pulleys away. All right. Get the official word here from Chris Perry. Then maybe we'll take a quick commercial. And we'll come back for some C ladder. That's the plan here. Looks like, not sure if Westbury's going to run, but I think they might run after that.
With over 30 years.
Yeah, we're going to run a B ladder to see if they could do it. Second place in the drill. You better you want to see a ladder now.
Move the equipment. Results. Motor hook and ladder class B. First place, 5 points with the time of 6.24. Number 14, Farmingville. Second place, 4 points, will receive the first place trophy. Number 6, Patchogue. Third place, 3 points, will receive the second place trophy. Number 7, Seldon. Fourth place, 2 points, will receive the third place trophy. Number 5, Westbury. Fifth place, 1 point, will receive the fourth place trophy. Number 1, Riverhead. Miller Place will receive the 5th place trophy.
All right, there we go. That's the B ladder competition out of the way. And let's get a quick break here, get some words from our sponsors, and we'll come back for C ladder.
With over 30 years of service in the
While
fire
we're setting up,
industry,
just a reminder,
High-Tech Fire and Safety
everybody
continues
please
to be a
help out our
proud
host
sponsor
today.
of the New York
There's
State Fire
food and
Department.
beverage on the
High-Tech has
west
been
side of
honored
the
to
track.
serve
We
as
have
master
people over there
distributor for
support
Morning
them.
Pride products,
Not
including
sure if there's
state-of-the-art
a
bunker
50
gear,
going around. If
USAR
there is, I
gear,
will let you
EMS
know.
gear, helmets,
Thank you.
gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by
Farmingville
Honeywell,
on their
High-Tech
90th
also provides
anniversary.
quality products
Congratulations to them.
including Genesis extrication equipment, CMC rescue products, and Mercedes hose, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all of your personal protection equipment needs. For a personalized demo or to speak to a certified sales specialist, call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. SDI has paired with New York State fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. H2M Architects and Engineers is a full-service consulting and design firm with a dedicated team that has over 200 years of combined experience serving the emergency services industry. No one understands the needs of first responders better than fellow service members, and H2M is proud to count several of their own staff among them. Whether it's a rehabilitation project or new construction, each design considers the responder's workflow, enabling safer operations and faster response times when it matters most. H2M is proud of their long history of client service and consistent ability to meet architectural, engineering, and environmental challenges head-on while offering a practical approach with creative results. Remember, quality response deserves quality design. For more information, please visit www.h2m.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, rip packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Since 1886, New York State Fire Department drill team competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large.
We're back now. See ladder competition at the
Yeah, they
Farmingville Invite.
getting ready, Billy. There's only going to be a handful of C trucks out there. Just to run down the points for you folks after 2 races. Riverhead has 1. Miller Place has 1. Westbury/New Hyde Park has 7. Patchogue 40 Thieves 7. Seldon Slowpokes 5. Farmingville Bandits 9.
Yeah, no Hagerman today, no Copeg. Thought we might see Hagerman today because it's out their way here, but they do a lot of tournaments. They race a lot during the year. Saw Lou Valentino down there below. Before he missed his birthday last week at the track.
Yeah, I heard that was a nice time. It's always good to celebrate Louie.
Yeah.
All he does at Hagerman, and hey, let's face it. Are there many races that have been celebrated more than him in the last few years for what he's done for the juniors and Hagerman? And
Man of the Year here in Suffolk County. It was
all-around good guy.
Mentor. I like that one. That was a good one. Yeah, it was a bunch of birthdays last
I've been
week.
called Bentol, but not a mentor.
That's for sure. So we're going to see Riverhead's going to be the first team here on the track with a C truck. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll get 4 or 5 teams to race the C trucks today. Not sure if we're going to see C ladder from a couple of these teams, but maybe some C hose as well. And they're still fooling around with the lights here. I thought we were going to be there by now. Love that smell of Cam 2 over here, I gotta tell you. So Lenny's telling me he went on this boat cruise last week. He's on a tri-masted cruiser. They're out there in the middle of North Atlantic. And they're out there hunting sharks off this thing, like the old people.
Not exactly. We went off of Greenport, or out of Greenport, off Shelter Island. And it was nice. I did miss the tournament.
Break the light.
I listened back. Sounds like you guys had a good day.
Yeah, none of the sharks got you, huh? You didn't need a bigger boat?
We did go swimming, but it wasn't ocean swimming. So.
Calm.
Well, the boat you were on had a pool on it, huh? Must be nice to have your money.
I'm at one with the sharks. My daughter Alexa and I went swimming with the sharks in
Might have to be
Florida.
turned on.
Free dive, free swim.
Reset at
Swimming
the
with the
start,
sharks?
please.
8 to 10 bull sharks around us, and I'm at one with them. We're good.
You actually swam with real sharks?
I didn't show you the pictures?
No.
Oh, dude.
Well, not those pictures.
Here's one of them right here. Am I looking at the shark, or is he looking at me? That's me up top.
Oh, I think he's looking at you. He's looking kind of hungry.
Yeah. I don't think he could get his mouth wide enough. That was the problem.
They don't eat their own, Lenny.
Calm.
Hey, so we were doing some shout-outs earlier, Billy.
No good. Still on.
Again, it is the 50-year anniversary of the Wildcats winning the state championship back in '72. Also, 50th anniversary of the Lindenhurst
All right, just stop
Snails
there. Can we
first
get a
junior
restart, please?
championship.
Reset at the
How
front.
about that?
Now, Lindenhurst won the last juniors drill, so
Calm.
who knows? Maybe they're looking to
Yeah, that was a fun one to
put another one up.
No.
keep an eye on that as it was going down 2 weeks ago. That was a nice tournament.
Still on.
They apparently it'll be a very hot day tomorrow, so West Sable's called off the drill tomorrow for the juniors. So that in case you were planning on going there, they're not going to be doing it.
There's not a lot of shade over there at the West Sable facility, unfortunately, and I guess they're looking out for the safety of everyone, really.
Starting. Trip it.
All right. Well, we got a chance here. If you're looking for something exciting
Stop.
and educational for the kids, the Nassau County Firefighter Museum in Garden City has something for the whole family. Kids can play on the fire trucks, dress up in gear, and spend an interactive day learning fire safety. With over 10,000 square feet of antique fire trucks, exhibits, info, and fun things to do, the
Okay,
Nassau
stop.
County Firefighters Museum and Education Center is a perfect break from the hot summer
Motor hook and ladder
sun.
Class C. New York State record is 8.71, currently held by Central Islip. The track record is 8.60, held by West Sayville. Once again, there is no overtime in this event. No overtime.
8.60, the track record.
8.60.
Up to the lights,
That's
the
moving.
number one, the Riverhead Ironman.
And the Firefighter Museum is open 7 days a week during July and August. Visit us today. More information, visit us at ncfiremuseum.org. Always a fun time over there at the museum. They have some really cool things. A couple C trucks in there, a B truck, some old-time fire equipment, and we have Eddie's original turnout gear there. 65 years old.
Easy, easy.
All right, here we go. The Riverhead Ironman on the line. Riverman. All right. Kyle Watts doing the climbing here as usual. Polish Pete. Mike Argenti doing the digging. And Christian Stoffel on the throw.
So they got a couple of experienced guys going on there.
Yeah, they got some, definitely have some experience under their belt, you know. A couple familiar faces over there, even though we don't see these guys that often. I mean, if they're not going to race here 10 minutes from their house, they're not going to race. All right. Track is clear. Talking to the driver over there, he says everything's running pretty well. Shouldn't be a problem with the trucks. All right. Couple revs. The big eagle on the front of the Red C truck. Here it is.
A little bit of extra steering coming in there, about halfway between the 3-man ladder line and the plumb line. Nice
job.
climb.
Good job by Kyle climbing that ladder. Yeah, right. He turned that thing a couple times in the last 20 feet.
7:28 in the ground. This would be a 10.5.
Time for Riverhead, 10.74, 10.74, cone 384.
I tell you, they're going to like that run there in Riverhead. They can work with that one there. 10.74, nice climb. Good job by everybody there in Riverhead. 374 to the cone, so not supersonic. You didn't try to bury the cone.
No, they gave up a couple of tenths with the truck. Again, they were a little bit deep.
Up to the lights.
Couple of tenths there.
Number 5, the Westbury Turtle.
A real good climb. I mean, just solid right through it.
And a little driving at the end. Nice job by the diggers getting it straight into the ground. That could have gone sideways there.
Billy, as I stand out here on this little wing on the arch.
I love the wing on the arch.
I love it too, but in the sun, it's brutal out here, brother. We're sitting on the arch, folks. We are at a table in the shade. It's pretty good, and I think I said earlier, Seldon set us up with a big fan, which is nice, but it is hot out here.
In the 10 seconds when that fan's not pointing at us, it gets pretty hot over here too. All right, here comes Westbury in the line. You're going to run C ladder there. They weren't sure if they were going to do. They're going to see a B ladder win. I guess they were happy with it. Here we go, part 2. Mike Athena's driving the blue Termite C truck, using both New White Park's truck to that.
What do they put them all in a hat and pick out which one they want to use for the day?
Well, Suffolk County, so it was their turn to pay for the gas. All right, here we go. Mike Athena's brings him off the line. He's off early at the cone.
Nice smooth drop,
Ladder's
just
up.
short of the perfect line. Climber fighting a little bit. Ooh, now he slips about 3/4 of the way up.
All right.
Just makes the top rung. That's a pretty big jump for him.
Yeah, they've been working on different ladders during the year.
7:13 in the ground.
Time for Westbury, 13.12, 13.12, cone 372.
Yeah, so Mike, again, way off as normal. Just making sure you get the ground and get a couple points,
You know, you can.
Up to the lights, number 7, the Seldon Slowpoke.
You know, none of us are perfect at any position, but boy, oh boy, Mike Athena's driving. 99 out of 100, it seems like he's going to give you a chance to put a run up,
Yeah, he just an amazing driver over the years, and with a conglomeration of people.
Consistent, safe.
And every year he has a different bunch of guys on the back. It's never, when they had their glory days with Ralph back in the day, and they had 5-6 years in a row where they were right there knocking on the door. They had the same guys, but since then, every year he's had a different bunch of guys and has to readjust, and always puts them on the money.
Gives him an opportunity to perform.
There's nothing worse than when the driver takes it out of your hands, All right, here we go. Seldon on the line. Seldon, a bunch of different people around. Tom Cagna apparently out for a while here, been out for a month. Some sort of medical thing going on. Here we go. Willie Burns climbing.
A little deep. Tries to let him off. About 3 feet over or before the plumb. Decent climb there.
Yeah.
727 in the ground. A little deeper than they want it to be, I'm sure.
He drove it hard, though. I got to tell you that.
Seldon, 11.16, 11.16, cone 379.
Nice soft patch down there. This ridge facility.
Yeah, nice job, Willie Burns. Smooth climb from where he was. That was almost a straight-up ladder.
Shout out to these Town of Brookhaven teams and the officials here at the Town of Brookhaven. They take care of this park pretty well.
I love
always
coming out here.
appreciate it.
Up to the lights, number 14, the Farmingville Bandits.
All right.
So the Bandits leading the drill after 2 races. They want to just keep tagging on points, win this thing for their 90th anniversary and the big shindig they're going to have. Billy, if you look over to the right next to the timing truck, they got a little maybe 10 by 10 pop-up.
Yep.
I think they have 11 coolers under that thing. They are ready for a party tonight.
And a giant trough full of big chunk ice and
Unbelievable.
beers and sodas and waters, just like when we were kids with the big green garbage cans. Remember those back in the day? There was no luxury buses back then. You all got on a school bus. You put one of those in the middle and one in the back, and that was it.
That was it, brother.
That's the first time I went to a Met game. I was like 5 years old. I think Mom made Dad take us with the guys.
We had when I was on the juniors, we had a guy that drove a school bus for a living, and that's how we got the tournament. So he literally had a school bus.
All right, here we go. Farmingville coming down the track. Eddie Sr.
Good speed, a couple extra steps the Diggers take. LB
Big slam.
having a problem getting on.
LBB finishes the run.
667 in the ground, and they had a hop to get over the line. This is going to be an 11.
The track really hooking up
Time
here
for
today.
Farmingville. 10.85, 10.85.
Outs.
Cone, 353.
Lanny giving him no love there.
LBB, he just couldn't get on and get going.
I tell you, LBB had a really nice climb last week. They ran a
Up to the
9.6
right.
at
He
the.
did, yeah. It
Number
was fun to watch.
16, the North Babylon Tail Draggers. And the
LBB filling in where needed and doing a noble job. He played around it a little bit last year at times and trying to make the most of his opportunities. Like you said, Billy, last week, a nice sea ladder shot.
All right, here we go. We got Deer Park on the line right here. Dom Albanese doing the driving here. Now he splits the driving with Mike Gardner there from North Babylon as well. So this will be the former Roslyn Highlands C truck that they picked up a couple years ago. And we have Ryan throwing, Tyler Rogers climbing. Same crew from B ladder. Let's see what they can do here. See if Dom can give him a shot in the patch here. All right, track's clear. Couple revs. Good to see them back on the track. Took them a little while, longer than they wanted to be. Straight as an arrow, looking good.
Nice
Long break.
control break right on the three-man ladder line. Has a problem mounting the ladder. Now he's going.
And he finishes this time.
691 in the ground. This might be a good cone.
Time for North Babylon. 12.62, 12.62.
All right.
Cone, 368.
Looked a little better than that. I thought it looked a little better, but
So
controlled. I
the
guess is
team
the
from
word.
Polish Town, the Riverhead Ironmen, taking 5 points here today in the sea ladder competition. Nice job, Kyle Watts. They're going to be happy over there at the Riverhead camp.
Taking home the big trophy.
5 there, 4 for the Bandits, 3 for Seldon, 2 on that North Babylon shot there. Tyler Rogers grasping and holding there. That was nice to see. And the Turtles pick up a point. All right. It's going to tighten this tournament up a little bit here, except for Farmingville.
Move the equipment.
All right. Farmingville
Results.
13.
Motor Hook and Ladder Class C. First place, 5 points with the time of 10.74. Number 1, Riverhead. Second place, 4 points. Number 14, Farmingville. Third place, 3 points. We'll get the second place trophy. Number 7, Seldon. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 16 will get the third place trophy. North Babylon. Fifth place, 1 point, will get the fourth place trophy. Number 5, Westbury. And the fifth place trophy we'll give to Lou Valentino for his birthday.
Hey, Lou Valentino, trophy winner here. That's nice to see. Chris Perry with the funny. Got to give it to him. All right, so that's it after the that's C ladder right there. So 13 for Farmingville coming out of the ladder contest. 8 each for Seldon and Westbury in second place. 7 for Patchogue right behind them. 6 Riverhead, and 2 for North Bab and 1 for Miller Place. But we know what Miller Place is all about. They're here to run some hoses today. I can't wait to see what they're going to do on this track. Big 791 at the county drill a couple weeks ago, and they say they're working on the C truck too. So looking forward to seeing Scott Latiza light it up.
And they're on their practice track, Billy, so that's another little plus. Maybe a little pressure, but another little plus.
Whoa, look at this.
Wow, Chris Perry delivering fresh watermelon.
Fresh watermelon.
Holy healthy Batman. Billy, our bodies are going to go in shock if we eat this.
I tell you, it's one of those days. All right, so let's take a commercial here while they do the water test here, and we'll be back.
Since 1886, New York State Fire Department drill team competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangroupapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on, the Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com.
Hello. Hey, down
Coastal
truck.
Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, RIT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado Bailout.
Our awesome sponsors doing things for us, you know. All right, so here we are. It's the water test here at the Farmingville Invite, and 90th year of Farmingville Fire Department. Up here with me is Ralph Gloria here, longtime bandit. I've known him for years and years and years on the track, and you guys always do a good job.
We try, you know.
What do you got to do here?
What's that?
You
You
want?
hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah, right.
All right.
That's close.
We try out here. We know it's a long way out. We tried to make the facilities as best we can. Come a long way, and we're just looking to have a good tournament and have some fun out here.
All right, so 90 years. Tell me your 90 years. What's gone on in Farmingville here?
A lot of change in Farmingville, 90 years. You know. Can you hear me?
All right,
There we go.
There you go.
You know, there's a lot of change in Farmingville. You know, we're a small little fire department, and we've built ourselves up into something a lot bigger. You know, we've got a lot of good guys, a lot of dedicated guys. You know, the senior guys still come around and help out, and we're just looking to celebrate our 90th out here. We're going to have a little band block party afterwards, and everybody's welcome to come out.
I tell you, guys really been putting up some good numbers here the last few years. Russo's really coming into their own. Dudley coming out. He brought some experience out to help you.
You know, our team's been back and forth. You know, we used to be a great ladder team. Now we're a good hose team. We're working on ladders. You know, we lost Justin for the beginning of the year. That was kind of a killer because, you know, you take a guy out that runs every event, and, you know, he said he wouldn't be back till probably August, and we kind of brought him back early.
Yeah, he's not going
And he's
sit
no,
back.
he can't sit back and watch. You know, he's a diehard. You know, these guys are practicing 2-3 days a week, and, you know, they're always at it. They want to win. So that's what you got to do if you want to win. You know, you got to be 100% dedicated, and they are.
And you got a big family affair over there. You got the Stewart's been there for
Oh,
how
yeah.
long's Eddie been there? Like 95 years.
Said Eddie,
He's longer than Farmingville, right?
He's been there before they had trucks. You know, Eddie is.
He had the
you
horses
know,
back in the day.
He's been in the department for 54 years, I believe. And
You guys are
he was
90
a
years
junior.
old. Wow.
I think he was a junior prior to that, and
Boy,
you
oh
know,
boy.
He's always around. You know,
I think he's driving better now than he's ever driven for you guys.
We finally got the trucks running right, and you know it took us 30 years, but we're finally getting the trucks to stop, and you know it makes it a lot easier on the guys when the trucks stop. You know, we never had trucks that stop, so.
So let me ask you now. So last year you had the big state tournament last year. You really put some big numbers up down the
Oh, yeah,
stretch,
that
and
was-
you went on fire after the rest of the season. But
That was
so how was it
huge
like
for
coming
us.
home? Were they was the department all proud of you when you walked back into
You know,
the
it
firehouse?
was just like, you know, we're very hard on ourselves. We were like, oh, we could have done better. I'm like, you know, what do you mean? you
That's
could have
pretty
done
darn
better?
good.
You know, 4th place in the state. We've never even placed in a state, period. You know,
yeah,
I mean,
I would have taken the 4th place.
yeah, I would have taken you. I'm like, you guys should be happy. You know, look who you're going against. You know, Pistonakers. You know, the West Sayville. You know, these are the best guys on the track. You know, CI and all those guys.
Yeah, and you
know,
beat
you beat a couple of them. You know, you should be proud. You should be happy. Now this year we're going for better. We're going for okay. Well, you know.
Well, you know, and you also got a little change of personnel.
That's it. you
Chris
know.
going down the road.
Yeah,
and-
Chris is in Miller Place now, so we're down one Russo. So now I think there's almost as many Stewarts as Russos. So, but like I said, it's just one big family. You know, these guys, they hang out together all the time. They're with each other every day. You know.
Yeah, LBB did a nice job filling it for ladder. Nice job last week for LBB.
He's really coming a long way. You know, he's very hard on himself too. And you know, we tell him, you know, you just started, man.
All right, I got to know. So who boosted him up on top of that sign at Main Transit there?
I cannot reveal any information in the air.
that was a really good one. I like that one.
You know, I
what
guess-
a funny. Yeah, I think nobody had a better weekend than LBB. He had the most fun. His family's there.
Oh, absolutely.
That was.
We had a lot of fun, and like I said,
super lot of fun.
coming in 4th made it even better. You know, that meant a lot to us. That was a big morale booster to the team.
And I'd be remiss if I didn't. Probably one of my most infamous moments here at this track, but I thought it was still great. Was when Eddie Jr. and Preston ended up rolling around underneath his arch.
That's E3.
E3.
Yeah. Eddie Jr. is a little too old to be wrestling around.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, you know, like I said.
That was a fun day.
It was another hot day. Tensions were high, and, you know.
Oh, boy.
I mean, afterwards, you know, we became friendly with them, and that was
we-
the infamous. Then, you know, the next day we ran out to Rockville Center to run 3-man ladder, so we can race in the
The one
following
game
tournament.
suspension.
Yeah, people weren't too happy with us, but hey, listen, we found a loophole, and we actually put our heads together, and it worked.
Yeah, you guys
You
used to host the invite here. Would you have like 15 years in a row? And
Yeah, we
you
used to do
run its course? Yeah.
we used to do the seniors on Saturday and the kids on Sunday, and that was a long weekend. We used to camp out here, and
Oh, yeah.
you know, we used to have a lot of fun.
So joining you guys a little bit late, Ralph, did you talk about the progression here at this track
Yeah,
here at
yeah,
Ridge
you
and
know,
what
like,
the
it's-
politicians have done to help? And
Yeah, no, it's everybody with the politicians and all the fire departments, the town of Brookhaven, you know, the Chiefs Council, everybody. We've got this track out to be something nice, you know. I mean, Lenny, you remember? I mean, we've been coming here since we were kids, and this place was a desert, you know.
Yeah. I tell the story a lot, so it might get old to some people, but for new listeners, when I was running here in the juniors, they didn't even have the junior arch. They used to string a rope across as tight as they could get it, and they would run what was then called midget ladder and cart ladder against a rope. That was it, Billy. I mean, you talk about that, and there were no safety guys standing on the side either like today.
Is that how you guys practice in St. James with motorized trucks?
But no, this facility has come a long way. I think it's one of the cream of the crop now in the
it's,
state.
you know, it is. There's plenty of room here, and you know, we know it's a little hot, but it is the summertime. It's like the people complaining about the sharks in the ocean. You know,
That's always the problem.
But like you said, you guys, again, through the town and whatnot, you've created the sites, the parking sites under the trees. You've got playgrounds for the kids, plenty of facilities, bathrooms. I mean, geez, you got an air-conditioned bathroom here on the east side today. I mean, the town of Brookhaven and those teams continue to come through for racing.
That's it. They always have our back, and you know, they know how much
Where'd
heart
that
and
come
soul
from?
we put in out here. So
Yeah, it's a bathroom on the east side.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, men's and air conditioned, shower, whatever you want.
Oh, I know. It's a long walk to that other one there.
Yeah, no, and you got one right over here to the right too. There's one right over on the right and on the
Wow.
left. Yeah.
What a nice facility here. If you ever come out here as a spectator, you drive up the main drag, and each fire department from Brookhaven has their own little flag set up there, and it's a really pretty drive up here into the parking area.
It's not, like I said, it's came a real long way. I mean, back in the '80s when I used to run out here with the kids, it was like I said, it was like a desert.
Yeah, and it got a bad rap in
It
those
always did,
days.
yeah.
It was rough, I get it, but and it is a ride for a lot of teams. But
It is. It
Once
is.
you're here and you're set, it's a great
That's it,
racing
you know, it's-
facility.
Yeah, there's no one around you to bother. You can
That's it.
do whatever you want.
If,
They got the trough set up today back here. I saw that was filled up this morning.
we're gonna go swimming in that later on.
Wait,
probably.
the one in the back?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that was old school.
Yeah.
That was the only way to cool off was
Yeah.
fill
Oh, yeah.
that thing up, and guys would jump in there at the end of a drill.
That's where we used to park all the time as the Turtles. We always park right there. First thing we do is crank that thing up.
What is the purpose of that, Ralph? What was that built for? Drafting? Or?
Yeah, drafting. No, it was
Okay.
it was for the guys to go swimming in.
Was it really? I mean, folks, what we're talking about, how long is that thing, Ralph? Is it
Oh, it's got to be
200 feet long?
200 feet.
How
200
deep is
feet
it?
of don't go diving in it because it's all concrete. You
Yeah, it's
know,
all
you-
concrete. And I don't know what animals have
loaded
left
with
deposits in
bacteria.
there.
There's raccoons probably floating in there, but somebody will be in it by the end of the night. I can promise.
Oh,
Whether
no doubt about
whether they want to be or they don't want to be.
Yeah, if you're hot enough, you'll jump in.
But like I said, we got a band coming here tonight, and we got a DJ. You know, we're just gonna have a little party. And
What band we got tonight?
I'm not even sure. I didn't have anything to do in that department. That was the committee handled it. So
I see Seldon's trailer is set up
Seldon,
over there
yeah.
under the trees,
Yep.
right? Nice platform.
yeah, we're
ready
gonna
to
set
go.
the band up on there. And we're
What
gonna
time
hang
do the
out.
festivities kick off? Is it right after the drill, or is there a set time?
I believe the DJ kicks on about 4 o'clock, and I think
Perfect.
the band's coming about 6 o'clock. And like I said, we don't have to worry about the neighbors complaining about the noise. So we'll be here all night.
Very few facilities can tout that.
Yeah,
So.
you know, we'll be here all night.
Remember when we had when Babylon hosted the state drill here the first time, and you had those gigantic trophies. Those things were beautiful that year. And but the party afterwards was second to
It's
none.
always, it's you know, in Farmingville we definitely know how to party. You know, that's
That
one
was,
thing we're definitely good at.
That's not the year the lights went out, was it?
No, that was
Seldon's
That was
house?
someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, blame that on Seldon. Don't. Actually, we were getting yelled at Seldon's drill for something going on. We're like, we're not even hosting it, you know? Everybody just thinks, you know, I mean, we help each other out all the time. They're our neighbors, so they helped us out tremendously today. I mean, anything we needed, Seldon was there for us today, and we do the same for them. So that's
Yeah,
how we,
Tommy
that's
and
how we keep this
Richie,
thing going.
They
Yeah.
take a lot of pride in the
They
Brookhaven
do,
Association
you know?
in general.
Even though it's our drill, they're telling us, you know, make sure you do this, make sure, you know, everybody's helping each other out.
And there was some problems with the pump house early in the year, right? And
It still is. We still don't have the pump yet. You know, there's no pump in it. We're running off Miller Place's engine.
Oh,
Okay.
over there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So that might cause some interest today.
Yeah, no,
You're
I
lucky
mean, that-
St. James ain't running. I
Yeah,
can tell you that.
that truck pumps better than the pump. You know,
Yeah.
we got 465, 464 before, and
Nice.
we'll see what they get now. I mean, I don't see nobody yelling and screaming out there, so I guess
They're
it's
working
pretty
on it.
good. But like I said, you know, we're just all here to help each other out and keep the sport alive, keep it going. You know, that's what it's all about, man.
You're right, brother.
Put a lot of time into this.
Yeah.
You know,
And again, I don't know if you and Billy touched on it earlier. You've seen the lows and the highs of the Farmingville.
Oh, yeah.
The Farmingville drill team.
Yeah.
And you guys are right there now. Been
That's-
knocking on the
they-
door for years.
they're-
It's so good to see.
They're definitely they're striving to be, you know, up top. You know, they
And-
want everybody to know who they are, and then they, you know, they don't want to win drills with nonsense times. They're going for their times. You know, they want.
You know what, Ralph? I also see. I'm not a big social media guy, but I see them posting pictures of doing stuff together. Where
Yeah,
they're all
they're
going
always-
to the beach.
they're always together, these
they
guys.
practiced on 4th of July
Yeah,
here.
they were out here,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then they jumped in the tub afterward. Hey, that's what it's
That was
know,
pretty cool.
The
The wintertime pictures are great too.
They
They're
hang out
tight-
together all the time. They're a
It's
tight group of
huge.
kids, and
huge.
back when I was on the team, we were kids, but we spent more times, beating each other up and yelling and screaming at each other than,
Right. They seem
But
to
they-
enjoy each other's
they
company.
do.
They
They
realize
really
what
do.
they have, too.
Yeah.
They have, I believe, the support of your department and district.
Absolutely,
They've got
yeah.
the equipment. They have the athletes. Now they have some coaches that know, that have been around for a while. They know what they're
Absolutely,
looking
yeah.
at. You study video. You can learn so much.
If
Listen to us dummies on the arch once in a while. We can point out something.
listen, you guys have brought the sport to a whole new level being up here. I mean, especially for people who can't be out here and watching it on your. You can watch it on your phone. You can listen to it. It's great what you guys do. I don't think you guys are appreciated enough.
Well, we're honestly, Billy, right? We have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We have a good
But
time talking
I
race, and you can do this
yeah.
just as well as us.
No, but I love looking at the comments, and they're like, "Oh my God, the feed went out." Do something. It's like, come on, man, give these guys
free.
a break. It's free.
It's
The pay
free.
is horrible. It really is.
Don't even get ketchup on a hamburger,
For those
Oh, don't start with the ketchup. I told them they're coming up. They're on their way.
for those that don't know, when the feed does go out, we still hear each other. So we just keep on talking, and we're entertaining
That's it.
ourselves.
That's it. It's
We
more
don't know
fun.
when it goes out or not. And again, we hats off to Chris Murphy and his whole
Yeah,
crew
no,
in the
they-
trailer every week.
Phenomenal job.
Yeah, and-
I've been racing for years, and I would never think it would come to this point where, like I said, you go watch it on your phone, and you guys come up with these stats in like seconds. It's like, how do they even remember that stuff? We
Write it
always
down.
thought that nobody was remembering anything, and everybody was writing it down somewhere.
It's all there.
But it's great what you guys do.
And
I love
also,
it.
our team upstate, Mahoney and Bill Callahan up there, they do a great job doing all that other stuff that you see in the
Yeah.
computer. They're entering that stuff.
It's unreal.
They stay up tonight. They'll be up till 1 in the morning just getting everything ready. So tomorrow when you check it out, it's ready to go.
Yeah,
You know?
no, it's great.
Class C. Water has been tested. Speed of the water, 4.63.
Oof.
That's 4.63.
Ralph, are you staying for Sea-Hose? Are you staying up here?
I'm gonna head down. I'll be back up later on. Definitely.
Stick around.
Yeah, I'll come back up. I gotta go slap them in the make sure they run good.
Here's up.
All teams line up.
Thank
for
you, guys.
Ralph's Class C, please.
All right, thanks, Ralph, for joining us. My mic just died, so timing is perfect. Ralph, do me a favor. Drop this off at the trailer. Tell them the batteries are shot. Thank you, sir.
Quick shout out to the newlywed Steve McCarroll down there getting it done in the truck today for us.
Newlywed. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Couple
Yeah.
of months he's good.
I was at the
Okay.
wedding. Yeah, right.
And she's still with you after a couple of months? Wow.
She let him come to race today. I mean, how cool is that?
I guess you hid the key to the chains and locks, huh?
You know, it goes from the bedroom to the kitchen, right, Lenny? My wife's chain. You got to get one of those, Steve.
Wow. Boom.
You got to get one of those. And on Wednesdays, I extend it out to the living room so she can vacuum.
Wow. You just set women's rights back about 20 years.
Oh, someone else did already. That was 2 weeks ago. All right, so the water's set here today. Like Ralph was just telling us, it's off of Miller Place's pumper today. We're not using the pump house. It's 4.63 today.
63. Wow. They're going to have these nozzlemen on their toes, especially in B-hose.
That's going to be a fast number here. Usually a good track here. I didn't realize I really didn't realize we had no pump house today. But the track's always a good 3-event track here. It's good for efficiency, hoses, and also motor pump. We could always see some good times here. That's for
True
sure.
that. So that was some great insight from Ralph.
Yeah.
He's been around this drill team. Like I said, he's to see teams go through the ups and downs. And again, Farmingville's on an up right now. They continue to surge and
Yeah,
just got to put all 8 together. We've seen spurts. Everybody runs certain races a little better than others, and they've rounded themselves out where they can hit in each and every race. And it's a matter of putting it all together in one day.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with what they've done with the bucket contest over there. They've really gotten good at that to the point where they're knocking on that 21 to a real hard. Last week, 13 buckets got them a low 22 of it. You get that down to 12 or end of 11. That's right there with the big boys.
I didn't notice who was running, but that's what Chris Cuomo dumping, isn't it? Like, he's a key to their bucket team. You're telling me he's moving on to Miller Place now, right? Isn't that what you said earlier?
Oh, well, that was last week. Chris Chris Russo.
Chris Russo. I'm sorry, Chris Russo, not Cuomo.
Well,
Chris Russo.
Cuomo, he-
No, but Chris
Haven't seen him in a
Russo.
while.
But he's a heck of a dumper for them.
Oh yeah.
And now you're telling me he's moving on.
Well, they switched him already, so now Justin goes up to the top and dumps. So no big deal. They just switched
well,
Russos.
I don't know. I mean, Justin's a good athlete, but Chris is a heck of a dumper.
Oh yeah, and he's going to be a godsend for Miller Place when he gets over
Yeah,
there.
well, you pick him up, and as we said earlier, Scott Latiza coming over from the Central Islip Hobos, and they had some talent over there in Miller Place as well. And you know what, Billy, you see Miller Place as a team that wants to do better, wants to, put in the time and study and learn, and they have some knowledge over there, and you need some athletes as well, and they're getting that little bit of an influx of outside perspective, and boy, oh boy, that and some young enthusiasm, boy, oh boy, that's a nice recipe.
Yeah, hard work only goes so far if you don't have any talent. You need some talent.
Oh, and they had some going in.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But when you get that experience and guys that have been there and done that, so to speak, I know it sounds cliche, but, it goes miles.
Yeah, they've kept that team together over the years. I mean, just looking back here, back to 2019, 2018, just, most of the guys are still here. Justin Kiki's here, Ryan Melcher, Lapman, Anthony Borelli, just the same teams. And now you throw in Latiza with his experience all the years with CI and
Right, and they got
Patchogue
Steve.
before.
They got Steve coaching them. He's been around the block a couple of times.
Yeah,
so
it's getting there. And then, like I said, now you had a guy that can climb a ladder, Chris Russo there, and also great for efficiency, great for buckets as well. That's really going to boost them tremendously.
right now,
see him next week at CI.
If I'd asked you 10 or 15 years ago, oh, the Miller Place extinguishers are going to start making some noise, you would have been, what are you talking about?
Oh, well,
And
10
now they're doing it.
But they were running really good old-fashioned times back then, where they set the running hose record back in the day. And that was Justin Kiki back
which
then.
is where Copeg,
when he was a kid.
That's where Copeg started, and we've seen Copeg do similar things.
Yeah, and so they were always right. They won a title or two as the old-fashioned champs. And yeah, good to see that they made the move at the right time, where they were still young enough to make it work with the B truck. Well, a lot of teams I find they waited just a touch too long, like the Freeports or
They
the
aged out a
Rockville
little
Centers,
bit.
where all of a sudden you're in your 30s, where you need a couple more years of youth in you.
Speaking of aging out, those of us that are a little bit older can remember the Melville Time Bandits coming from the old-fashioned circuit, getting great financial support and getting trucks and being an instant competitor in the motorized circuit, which was amazing. Our old driver and ex-chief, all that fun stuff, Gene Shearing, was a Suffolk County cop in that area and helped coach them back in the day, back in the 80s and late 80s, early 90s. And Melville became a player right away. I mean, at least one top 5 in the state that I can remember, maybe more.
And it was weird with them because
track is ready.
as
The lights
quickly as they
are
got
set.
there, they left just as quick.
Thank you for your patience. The next contest to be run is Motor Hose Class C. New York State record is 11.93, currently held by East Islip. The track record is 11.82, held by the Patchogue 40 Thieves. There is no overtime in this event. No overtime.
So one more
Up to
rundown.
the lights will be number 1, the Riverhead Ironman.
One more rundown on total points. Riverhead Ironman, 6 points after the first 3. Miller Place, 1. Westbury, 8. Patchogue, 7. Seldon, 8. Farmingville, 13. North Babylon, 2.
All right, here's the Riverhead Ironman. They're coming up to the line right now. I like that red truck there. They got that Polish eagle on the front. Real proud of their heritage out there in that town, that's for sure. And though we don't see them that often, they do work hard. And they used to have a really good bucket team back, 10, 15 years ago. And they were always fun to hang out with the bus they would have with the iron armor inside of the thing. It was pretty cool. They put them out front.
Yeah, they had that little statue, that little Iron Man.
Yeah, as far as that never got stolen along the way. I think
It
those guys
probably did.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Those were some tough guys at Riverhead back then. All those looked like they came right out of the inmate place. They were recruiting. All right, here we go.
For the record, that was Billy Cornell. Billy's opinions do not necessarily represent those of us on the air or the whole committee in general.
All right, here we go. Sea hose competition. Polish Pete on the hydrant. Christian Stockel. Anchoring. Brian Atkinson up top with Kyle. All right, here we go. Track's clear.
So coming off a first place in C ladder. See if they can get the C truck to get him some more points.
It's a 5-pointer movement. That could be a first in Riverhead history, a 5-pointer in C ladder and a motorized drill. Good for them. All right, here we go. A couple revs of the engine. See what they got. Comes out to the middle. He brings it back nice. Way out in the middle now. A lot of driving. All right, water's in. Now it's going to get busy. Kyle puts it on. Hey, nice looking run right there for Riverhead. Smooth, nice and easy.
Yeah, it's going to be a mid-14, Bill. You're right. There was a lot of wiggle in the drive.
Time for Riverhead, 14.66, 14.66, cone 385.
So 385. Truck wasn't exactly flying, but it was under control. 872 on the stick. So they gave up about a second and a half right there.
But, you know, for a tournament like this, that's the run you want right there. Nothing supersonic,
Up
nice
to
and
the
smooth.
left, the number 4, the Miller Place
So
Extinguisher.
if you go with my splits, I said a second to a second and a half. So take a second and a half off the stick time.
Yeah.
And now you're down to 13-1.
Right where you want to be.
13-0, yeah, which is...
Yeah, good looking
Right
run
where
right
you
there. And it was the same exact C ladder type shot. It was a lot of wiggle in C ladder as well. All right, here we go. Miller Place, that team we were just talking about, running the C hose contest today. 13:56 at the Seldon Invite here at this very track last month. Scott Latizer on the hydrant. Justin Kiki up top. Kevin Bader on the anchor. Lapman breaking up top for Kiki. All right. Track is drying up very well. I mean, it's got to be over 100 degrees down there on that asphalt right now. If we had a thermometer down there, Lenny, what do you think? This is like NASCAR. We'd have 120
on
degrees
the
on the
pavement.
asphalt.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Maybe I used to have a surface thermometer at work, man. I gotta see if I can find it, lay it on the track, and
I tell you, it's got to be hot down there.
like I said, I
All
don't
right.
even like walking out on the wing.
We got a white flag from the target official. Hydrant gives it a white flag. All right, and here it is. Starting official gives it a white flag. Rick Batchelor are going to be driving him in here. And talking to Scott Latiz, yeah, they're going to go for it today. The old Glenwood Greenhorn C truck here, Roper's concoction.
Concoction. Interesting wording.
Here we go. Nice and straight, coming down.
Straight as an arrow. Little deep.
2 steps.
Scott
Oh,
dives
Scott
back.
misses.
Couldn't get it. It was a little bit deep, Billy. Oh, Nozzleman falls down. Then he gets it on. It's going to
Shoots to the
save the
side.
run.
Saves the run. Yeah, a little deep at the hydrant, but I tell you, Scott really planted hard, came back and just missed it.
Time for
tried.
third place.
I mean, pretty much dove back.
14.38,
1438. I mean, he was deep. He did that
Cone,
one plant step,
382.
Billy. Tried to dive and just an eyelash too deep.
Yeah, just a touch too deep.
847, I think, once he got it on.
14:38 there for Miller Place. That's first place right now. And then Kiki up top lost
to
his
the left,
footing.
Number 5, the Westbury Turtle.
Comes down sideways and lands on it, puts it on and shoots the target. So good job finishing the run right there for Miller Place. Could have been different. And you know, good thing for the Hydro man. He leaves it on the whole time. All right, Westbury in the line right now. He's second place with 8 points right now. No Kevin McGowan today, so we're going to see Devin Robertson on the.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a,
Not a bad- yeah, not a
plan
bad
B.
drop-off. I'll
Not a
take
bad
that.
plan B.
Yeah, well, usually Devin runs just the B contest, and McGowan runs the C hose. McGowan's upstate for, I don't know, some sort of retreat. It's a barbecue thing he does up there every year with his friends or whatever.
Billy, do you get a chance to make any of their practices and see what's going on?
I've been there a couple times, you know. One Cornell's opinion's enough, I'm pretty sure, on that team.
Say that again?
So one Cornell's opinion's probably enough on that team.
That's like a double. If it's the Cornell I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Comes across strong. Again, coaching is important. And
Yeah. Danny and Mike Athena's doing a really good job over there
Yeah,
putting
and-
this together and making it work.
And you know, interesting. We're talking about coaching. You know, you don't want too many voices saying too many different things. Sometimes the coaches have to get together, have a unified theory or philosophy, so that you're not confusing these kids.
Here come the Turtles on the line right now. 3 tournaments in a row, 3 times they placed. Comes out in a little bit middle. Mike brings it back. Brings it in hard.
What a drive.
2 steps. Devin puts it down. Ryan up top.
There's a lot of break at this end. Oh, not a lot of time to get the nozzle on, Billy. I don't know. A lot of break at this end. Still struggling to get it on.
Well, Ryan Cornell, the backup nozzle man today. John Catone, a little touch of COVID this week. Missed him for practice this week, so hopefully we get him back time for the Hempstead invite.
22.59, 22:59.
At 8:06.
3:55.
8:06 on the stick. I just, we're lauding, I guess is the right word, Mike Athenas. I thought he dropped him a little slow. Maybe needed to give him a little more momentum to get there, Billy, to have the
Up
shot
to the
out.
lights, number 7, the Seldon Slowpokes.
The backup nozzle man, it was, like I said, John Catone out for the week here. He's hopefully we get him back with the COVID thing, but
Yeah, it maybe.
it's a different shot there.
Yeah.
New breaker, new thrower up, client nozzle man.
So just what you said too, I'm saying maybe Mike could have given him a little more time. Maybe a nozzle man with a little more reps could have attacked it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And we're only talking a tenth or two. Like just enough to click that nozzle.
Well, watching the nozzle team up top, they broke down a little bit early, then they had to go another 5 feet to go get the coupling. So
he threw the brakes on hard. I didn't notice.
yeah, they stopped.
Meaning the runner.
Yeah, a little stop and go up top of the nozzle team. So that,
All right,
that
so
cost them probably cost them a better shot at putting that nozzle on.
Right, so we'll shout out to Artie Susskind with his great term, track awareness. You need to know where you are getting off the truck. Do you have to excel? Do you have to throw on the brakes? Maybe they threw on the brakes a little too hard.
Yeah. All right, so Seldon on the line right now. 8 points.
I think they scored in all 3, didn't they, Bill?
Yes, they have. And they're probably scoring this one, too. We have probably 5 C trucks here running the contest. All right, here we go. Seldon on the line. Wiggles a little bit in the middle. Coming down. Brakes off.
Ooh, truck sputters. Truck sputters at the hydrant. He misses the hydrant 1, 2 times. Now the water's on. Breaker is not there. Now he's breaking it himself. Just gets the nozzle on.
John Barnett up top running off the truck here in C hose.
Didn't seem like he was there to break it, though. It seemed like he was there for ballast.
17.02, 17.02, cone 377.
All right, Billy, the Bandits are hooking us up, brother.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, talking to Seldon before the contest here. John was on just to help out a little bit there, and Willie was going to break that by himself, but looked like he was waiting for him to break it, and then all of a sudden he realized, oh my gosh, I have to do it myself.
Yeah, I saw Jonathan down there. He said they kind of asked him to step in at the last minute. I didn't know he wasn't going to be the breaker. He was just there to back him up and run ballast on the truck. And I make a joke about ballast,
Your
but
attention,
you need that
please.
4th body on the truck.
Number 13, Bayshore, is on a 20-minute breakdown. Bayshore on a 20-minute breakdown.
Yeah, see the maroon truck around the corner over there. So that brings Farmingville to the line right now.
Up to the lights will be number 14, the Farmingville Bandits.
All right, Farmingville there. Also see Deer Park back there. They're getting ready to run too. So we'll have hopefully six teams running this contest. All right, Farmingville on the line right now. Justin on the hydrant today. LBB doing the anchor and Dom up top. E3 doing the shooting, and Ed Stewart behind the wheel again, as we all know. Over 50 years with the Farmingville Fire Department, as we just heard before from Ralph. So here we go. Host for the tournament today, our 90th anniversary here. They're off to a nice start at 8, 13 points coming down the ladders. Let's see what they can do here.
Yeah, if you like fast trucks, over the years, Farmingville C truck has been one of the quickest, sometimes a little too quick.
Yeah, like we said, this is one of those teams that no matter what, you got to watch them because you don't know what's going to happen. Here we go.
They'll dial it in.
Justin puts it in. Water's in the hose. Got to get busy up top. Nice break. Good shot. Oh, just a little off to the right. Eddie brings it back. Got to be a nice shot there for Farmingville.
Yeah, I couldn't see the light on the start. This is this should be in the 13s.
Time for Farmingville.
Maybe 12s.
12.98. 12.98.
For a swell day right there, 12.98.
So 364, not the typical 3.5 we see from the Bandits.
1286 in Hagerman last week for the Bandits as well. 1265 at this track. So just a little off their wheelhouse. A little, not I don't know, the nozzle looked a little bit weak on the shot there. It didn't blast out like it normally does out of Farmingville's hose.
Yeah, I thought they had pretty good water through. I got to take another look.
The actual shot, I'm saying, just like
466 through their hose.
Yeah.
But,
excellent.
It looked like a clean run.
Yeah, 1298.
That, after the hydrant issue, but
that's a good local right there. 1298.
Number 16, the North Babylon Tail Draggers and Bucks.
There they are, the bucktails. All right, let's see what they can do here. Don behind the wheel. And I tell you, they're pretty much 50-50. It's pretty much half bucks and half tail draggers on the trucks. Andrew Denmark, longtime Deer Park Hydro man. He's out there. Ralph Farella doing the anchoring for him. Greg Sesso up top and Brian Bradbury doing the braking. Let's see what happens here. The white flag has been given.
Billy, I can remember when there was talk of doing combination teams and teams were worried, there's going to be super teams and you're taking away from racing. You could have had two teams and it's only one. Well, guess what? One is better than none.
Exactly.
Now, we haven't seen that super team, so.
Well,
combo's been working.
Whoa! Hot drop.
Nice recovery.
Denmark gets back up.
In fact, the hydrant man was trying to surge toward the hydrant, went down, bounced up. Actually, a pretty good recovery.
Yeah, he did okay to get that thing on as quick as he did.
He's going to have a little road rash on his hands, I think. He
Time for North Babylon, 14.90, 1490.
He bounced
Comb, 363.
That's going to get him in the money here, no doubt about it.
He bounced up quick. That was adrenaline, I think, but he's going to be feeling it now. He went down pretty hard, kind of head first.
Well,
Bayshore is still on
that super team thing we were just talking about.
We will notify everybody as
we already have those. They just didn't merge. They just went and got their guys.
Towards the concessions, buy some 50-50s, support the host and the local department.
I mean, we have teams like Copig, seem to be like the farm team for some of these other guys. All right. Bayshore on the breakdown. I see some movement going on over there by the C truck. Down around the corner. That 1490 for North Babylon's going to put them in fourth place, so they're going to score a point or two here.
At least one, sure.
Right now, first place at 1298 for Farmingville. 1438 Miller Place. 1466 Riverhead. 1490 North Bab, and then Seldon with that 1702 as the lucky dog.
I see some of the Redskins that'll be on the back of the truck approaching the line, so I'm assuming the truck is in good shape. They're stretching out. They're just waiting for the truck to pull up, using all 20 minutes if they need it.
I'm not a big hero guy, but this thing looks pretty good. These Riverhead, Farmingville people, wow, it's a good sandwich, Lenny.
Nice chicken cutlet, and you don't need condiments. So this drill is really moving right along, Billy. It kicked off right at 12 o'clock. We're just over an hour and a half in, almost halfway there. This will be the end of the fourth race once Bayshore runs.
Looks like they got this stuff together over there. The C truck's getting ready. Yeah, tasty sandwich, gotta say. No need for condiments. You hit that one right on the head.
Yeah, that would make Paul happy. It looks like he's in his pool, just hanging out and heading for the beach bars. So, shout out to Paul. He definitely does his share, not only with our broadcast crew, Billy, but being on the rules committee.
Statewide.
Yeah, statewide. I mean, writing the article, like I said, for the FASNY magazine. You got a lot of good reviews on that. So shout out to Paul. We miss you this week, but I'm sure you'll be at CI That's when everything starts getting real serious when we get to CI. We'll be beating each other over the heads for a microphone. Well, I'm sure we'll be joined by others. Hey, I want a piece of that, you know?
Yeah. A lot of that going around. Anyway, so next week I'm sure we'll see Islip out there. We'll see CI. We'll have all the big boys there next week.
Yep. So Bayshore now has gotten their C truck on the track.
Off of their breakdown will be number 13, the Bayshore Redskins.
Good to see Mole behind the wheel here. Always a good guy. Mole does a lot for the Association of Mole. A lot. Runs the juniors, does a whole lot of work for the sport through his whole career. Real gentleman, nice guy. Member of the SDA. I believe he's the president now because they voted Darrell out.
And he's quite the host of a golf outing. If you need someone to host your golf outing, the prize portion of that, Mole is very popular after this year's outing at Southward Ho.
Did you win anything, Lenny?
No, that was the only bad part.
Heard you got a triple header. All right.
That one went over my head, folks.
Bayshore on the line. Here we go. Mole going to bring him in. Track is theirs. Jimmy Cummins on a hydrant. Curry is anchor man. Mole's son Mike on the break. Here we go. Straight as an arrow. Truck's looking great. Locks it up. Couple extra steps. Puts some
He
water on the
jammed it
ground.
at the hydrant, then the water comes out. Now he's trying to put it back on. Now he's got it on. They're ready at the other end, but this is going to be all for naught. Chris Coward tripping the target.
Tripping the target. That's going to finish the contest right there.
Time for Bayshore, 18.73, 18.73, cone 365.
All right, so Farmingville's going to win that one with that 12.98. Gives them 5 points. It'll be 4 for Miller Place. 3 for Riverhead. 2 for North Babylon, and 1 point goes to Seldon. Tightening this drill back up. So it's going to be 18 for Farmingville, 9 for Seldon, 9 for Riverhead, 8 for Westbury, 7 for Patchogue, 5 for Miller Place, 2 for North Babylon. All right. That's going to take us through the Sea Hose contest. We'll wait for Chris Perry to give you the official results in case you don't like our way of talking about it.
I trust you, Billy.
I just can't get enough of this sandwich. It's pretty good.
Move the equipment. Local committee, rules committee to the track, please. We need to do a water test.
Ooh, you need to do a water test.
Did somebody protest? What am I missing? Or did somebody's hose get pulled?
I didn't see anything.
Why would we be doing a water test?
Chris. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, Miller Place on the carpet today.
Oh, they got some good hose, huh?
Let's see how this works out. So for you people at home that don't know what's going on right now, Miller Place ran their shot, and apparently their hose was too quick through the from hydrant to nozzle for the liking of the officials. So they're going to pull their hose out. Now we're going to retest the hose that we started the day with, and they have to be within 1/10 of that hose. Otherwise, they'll be disqualified from the contest, which would take 4 points off the board from them. Get one shot at this. They reset the water, make sure that you get one chance to pass, and that's it. So let's see what happens here. Kind of weird that at this tournament today, Lenny, we would get this this result with some of the hose times we've seen throughout the year through other people's hoses as well. I think they just want to try and, I'd say, sell some beverages, but
stretching it out a little.
pretty, yeah.
At Miller Place's expense.
Yeah, they're trying to stretch it out till the DJ starts at 4 o'clock.
Steven, turn your mic up a little. We could barely hear you. Sounds like a man from CI. Maybe that's why Miller Place is on the carpet. You know, they picked up that hobo. Got some tricks of the trade.
They got some hobo. They got some hobo hose out there.
Stephen McCarroll chiming in from the media trailer. At least we know, Stephen, the officials are doing their jobs, trying to keep it all fair, and this is fair warning. I think we haven't really seen it this year, but telling these teams, hey, we're getting close to the state. No screwing around. Keep it all fair, right, Billy?
Oh yeah, gotta make sure your stuff's dot the i's, cross the t's. We're getting into that time of year when it heats up. That's for sure. Central Ice up next week, 1 o'clock start. Then we go to Hempstead after that. It's a 10 o'clock start in Hempstead. Then we go a week off, and then we're at the state tournament. Actually, the old-fashioned state will be in between there too. So,
Right, and the motorized state drill going to be over there in Merrick, hosted by North Belmore. 9 o'clock start with the parade the following day at 1 p.m. Back to having a parade. How about
9
that?
or is it 10?
What's that?
I thought it was a 10 o'clock start.
I could be wrong. I thought
Oh,
the state
you
drill
could
was
be wrong.
9, but I could be wrong.
I thought they were trying to change it to 10.
What do you hear, Stephen? State drill start time.
Oh, I like 9 o'clock better anyway. We've raced that track a couple times this year. Right? We had North Belmore, then we had the Nassau County there. We had a little bobble with the pump house. We had the pipe break on us when we were hosting the county. And I got to tell you, the people from North Merrick were there. The guy that runs the pump was there. They had that thing up and running in less than 20 minutes, and we didn't lose any time. And just a beautiful facility. It should be an awesome day at the track.
Yeah, now, would they only have one other state drill there, Billy? 2001, I think it was?
Yeah, it was one 2001, and
It was a West Sayville championship, what I remember.
there was no party champs that year. They made sure we got out there as fast as
Unless
possible.
you hung out in the railroad parking lot.
They put the horses on the track and they pushed us off the.
Yeah,
They did not like us there.
So, Billy, we are joined from a blast from the past here in the arch, the nose.
Here he is. Uh-oh.
All right, we're trying to get the nose's mic.
Anthony Scandariato up here with us. Looking good. He's wearing his turtle shirt.
Anthony, you might have to bring this down for batteries. That one's not working, bro. If you want to go down, the trailer's right there. Right, just go down to the bottom to the trailer. They'll hook you up with batteries. I thought they replaced those. It's showing green. But, guys, Anthony's coming down. The nose is coming down to get a little help with a microphone. He wants to join us for B-Hose.
You just want to make him climb down the stairs. I know you did that, Lenny.
That's the last thing I wanted to do, to be honest with you. But I'm eating the sandwich. I wasn't going down.
All right.
So do we get any numbers? Chris Perry, did they give a number or no? That was just a wet? All right.
All right, so we just run the water through the hose, and now the next one will be the actual time that we're going to set at that Miller Place is going to have to contend with. Now, after all this, I mean, I hope it's close. I hope it's worth the effort.
So again, Billy, it was what? 4:62 was announced as the original official time.
463, and
Now they're resetting that, I guess.
all right. Those Farmingville guys, they look,
It's working now.
they look very happy. Hey, oh,
I think it's working.
yeah, we got you, Anthony.
I played with the battery a little bit. It made it work.
Hey,
All right.
we can hear you from down there. If you don't want to come back up here, you can stay down
Yeah,
there.
you can go sideline if you want.
Yeah.
I'm coming up.
All right.
I'm walking halfway down the track and I get stiff and fall on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to come to the stairs.
You know about that.
Oh, Farmingville has a big spatula. They could pick you up.
Yeah, pretty big one. 20 to 80 pounds.
They got a backhoe over there.
So shout
How
out
you
to
doing?
some friends that are listening. Brittany Smith chiming in from St. James. Hey, Britt.
Hey, Britt.
Nice to know that you're
damn
listening in. She said we're having one of our best broadcasts of the year, Billy. And that's not easy
Fantastic.
with a drill of this size, with only a limited amount of teams. So, Tony, what have you been up to?
Mostly just trying to get in shape. Working out a lot.
No, you got to be close.
Do like five
There you go.
miles a day on my bike.
All right.
I'm like, what's like
Is that a motorcycle bike or
a guy from Nassau County, from Fall Park. What was his name? Who rode the bicycle all the time?
Spellman? Bill
Spellman.
Spellman, yeah.
Yeah. He was there's an old timer right there.
For some reason, with the Parkinson's, I can't walk so good, but I always can ride a bicycle.
You can ride a bike though.
And climb stairs. What reason? What reason? I have no idea.
459. All right. 459 for the county hose. So the county hose is tested within tolerance. So now we'll do the same to Miller Place.
Somebody put protest in?
No, we're
Wait,
just checking the hose. now,
So Nose, what's your opinion? We see now this year, New Hyde Park got in a position where they had to combine with Westbury. I know it's tough. The Wildcats never wanted to combine back in the day.
Right.
What's your feelings on it?
Well, it keeps the team going. So anything that keeps the team going, it's totally worth it.
Exactly the right
Yeah, no,
attitude. That's what I wanted to hear.
One year it could be have 5 or 6 guys. Next year you have 10 guys. Once you kill it, it's dead.
Exactly. You're right. Hey, you're preaching to the choir, brother.
You got to just keep it going. Keep it alive. keep the heart pumping.
So what do you think about that turtle record last week for the 599? What do you think about that one, Tony?
Nice run.
Yeah.
To me, that event motor pump, that record could be beyond crushed. But no one has the goons to go further down the track.
Yeah, we happened to be there when Hagerman set the record last year.
I say
What a shot.
If you slid at least 15 feet past that line that everybody stops at, you crush it to a 5. Remember the nose said that.
Yeah, it makes sense the closer you get to the target.
Well, I don't wanna do it.
The water still has to go through the same amount of hose, and you're that much closer. I hear you.
I'm telling you. Definitely cut it to a 5.
Well, that slide method, I know it worked for you guys, and it worked for the Hornets. Maybe a couple other teams played around with it, but it's pretty risky, man.
It's not just the guy who's sliding, it's the other guys have to help out.
Of course, they got to get him the hose.
You gotta get him the hose.
That's everything. You need an athlete to slide, but if you don't have the hose, he's in big trouble.
It's like the running back gets the score, but the rest of the team.
It's the offensive line that gave him the hole.
Exactly.
Yep.
Just want somebody to go really far and just crush that record. That'd be really. People love to see the slide. Right? The slide is awesome.
Well, it's 5:42 right now from Hagerman, and it was a hell of a
He's
run.
at the line, right? They only go to the line.
He might have been a little bit over, but
No,
yeah,
they run
wasn't by a lot.
They run the standard, like maybe he's right at the line, maybe a half a foot over, whatever. But what a shot!
If you're only going to go to one knee, you have to go to the line.
And last year, hey, look at this guy,
The only way you can go past it is.
straight from the Harry Potter convention. Here he is, Charlie Fitch up here with us as well, looking good today. He looks pretty relaxed up here.
Here come
Danny
the
Broyles.
Yellowbirds.
So I got a trivia question for you. Ready?
Wait, I know the answer. New Hyde Park.
No. What's in everybody's car that you hate, that never breaks, and if it broke, you would never fix it? Is the question again? Something in your car that you hate. Everybody has it in their car. If it broke, you would never fix it. But it never breaks.
All right, give us a little time. Give our crew at home some time to think about it.
All right.
We'll give it a few minutes. Let it fester.
No hints yet, right?
Speedometer?
Nope.
Close. That was a decent answer, right,
No,
Bill?
I got a ticket. I had a 79 Camaro. I had a broken speedometer. That broke.
Yeah, but
Because you were a cop, though.
This thing never breaks. You can take a car at a junkyard.
Really?
It'd be still working. This thing would still be working at a junkyard car. It never breaks ever. If it broke, you would never fix it. Come on.
Dude, you're putting us on the spot here. We're trying.
Chat. No? I'll give you 5 minutes and I'll give you a hit.
All right, that sounds fair. Got to think
Right?
about it.
It's good, right?
Yeah, I think you might have hit me with this personally once, not on the air, and it was so long ago I don't remember.
Well, think hard.
I am.
What's going out of years?
So as we ponder that question from the nose, Farmingville meticulously draining the hose. making sure they get every drop out. We've learned over the years, Nose, to double drain the hose, right? I mean,
exactly.
years ago, we used to drain it once, think everything was good, and they started double draining it, and a few cups of water came out. We're like, wow, all these years we were doing it wrong.
When you're measuring hundredths of a second, you want to get every drop, right?
Yeah, you got to get every drop out. So now it's a double
Definitely
drain.
different to doing double.
Agreed.
It's still.
I thought you got to drain your own hose, though. Somebody
to.
said Miller Place was on the carpet, right? Billy, so Miller Place is on the carpet, right? Why is Farmingville?
That's what Chris is telling me, and I'm like,
I think Farmingville's on the carpet.
Farmingville's on the carpet. That's what I'm saying.
Because they're draining the hose. I don't see anybody from Miller Place out there.
And like you said, you had 466 through their hose on,
I did.
On yours,
I
which is
did.
the right time.
So yeah, I think it's Farmingville, not Miller Place, that's on the carpet. Maybe both of them. I don't know.
Now, if this was to fail, that brings Farmingville back to the crowd a little
shake
bit.
it up, yeah.
Yeah. Big test right here for the Farmingville Bandits.
1.5 down, right?
Is it 1 or 1.5, Billy?
1.5.
I think it's 15. Yeah. We're gonna find out here in a second. That's for sure.
So what's the set time?
What did they reestablish it at?
4:59 is the number. So
59.
So they have to 44. Anything less than 44, and they're out.
And Nose, what did New High Park used to do to get the water to go through the hose quicker? Was it soap? What'd you guys do?
I didn't see any soap yet today on the track, Lenny. That's a good thing.
He says, what are you talking about with the big shit-eating grin on his face? Oh, excuse my English.
Well, you guys used to hang it off that arch in the back of your firehouse with the weights on it.
What are you talking
All I know is
about?
that New Park has no state championships. State championships hanging in their fire.
When I was working out in St. James, I wanted to go over there and like poke holes in it, while I was hanging up there.
I don't know what
We're
you're
always
talking
worried
about.
about what New Park was doing, but that's no championships.
All right, here we go.
All right, Billy, so 59. So you're saying 44 is legal, 43 is no good? Is that what
43
you're
is no
saying?
good.
43 should be no good. And
No, you were on the rules committee a couple of years, right?
Yes, I was chairman in Nassau County.
Okay. So the nose knows.
Knows.
the officials are not liking the way the Farmville's laid out the hose.
Nah, usually they give a little yank.
See,
Okay.
he was always something I thought. Here we
I
go.
got 52 on my watch. 444, I think, Billy.
Right.
This is right on the number. Wow.
Good.
That's racing right there. That's what you want, right, Nose? I give them credit.
The perfect hose.
That's greatest hose in the state right now.
Unbelievable.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
I think it's good.
1.5, right? 1.5.
Well, maybe. We're going to find out right now. We think we know the rule. Maybe we don't. It's exactly 1.5. Billy Etzel, the chief judge down there, having
Yeah.
some communication. Farmingville looks pretty happy.
That number is right on. They passed that by the
We've seen
slimmest of
They're right on it.
margins.
They're right on it.
Yeah,
We've seen Farmingville with good hose for the last 5 years.
1500.
or so.
So
You have to be under it.
that's a 59, and they had a 44. Exactly what we said they needed to get.
Exactly what you want, man. I take my hat
Wow.
to the Farmingville Bandits.
Get a Team Waddle ticket.
I don't know about that's smart racing, man. You're
That's-
living on the edge.
that's-
That's really close to the edge.
It's real close.
1/100th of a second, folks.
You know, if it's a colder day, that hose could be a little tighter there. I mean, it's so hot. It's been sitting out the bacon. You know, so it's expanding as we're doing it. I mean, all those little things equal 100th. You know, 100th. That's that.
And, you know, we all three of us commented on them draining the hose and how slow they were going, right?
Oh,
to
yeah.
get every single drop out, and that paid
We
off.
just talked about how a couple of drops count, right?
Yeah.
So,
One little half a cup of water that got left in there might have screwed
that
them.
happened to us when we broke the Fish record.
Right.
We made it by 1/100th of a second.
Yeah, you got to be meticulous, and people complain, oh, you're going so slow. Hey, it's a lot on the line there.
Right.
And now we're doing something else with hose. Why did they reset the water? You were within.
Well, the problem is he announced 459.
Yeah.
Now it can't go down a tenth for the state rules. In other words, if it's ever faster
Right.
than 450,
So now we have to
it's
put it back
illegal.
to 460.
Now you got to
right.
get it 60
At least
or over.
460. Yeah.
Or, I mean, you don't have to, But it better not slide.
I thought 460 was the lowest it could be.
Nah, I gotta look again. Those.
I'm positive it's 460.
Yeah.
As fast as the county host could be at 460.
I think it's 450.
No, they changed it.
Maybe. You might be right. Again, you're more of a rules committee guy than me. What section should we be in? Yeah, I'll let you. Go ahead, you find it. I'll let the nose check out my rule book. He's got a little more experience in there than me. Although being a St. James guy, Bill, my nose has been in the book a few times. You know what I'm saying?
No deeper than New White Parks, that's for sure. or Jay Podolsky, like where we're at.
Who do you think my cousin Reed Sakowicz learned from? It wasn't me. It was my dad. Still working?
Yeah, so no, it has to be at least 460.
Nothing wrong with knowing the book and being smart.
All right, so we're gonna.
You know, when we had Ralph up here, hang on. When we had Ralph up here earlier, and he talked about them getting a suspension and then going out and running in that drill in Nassau County, Billy, at Rockville Center to serve their suspension.
Okay,
that was just smart. People didn't like it, but that was just smart.
Motor hose has been tested and it's found within tolerance. Results of motor hose Class C. First place, 5 points with a time of 12.98. Number 14, Farmingville. Second place, 4 points.
Oh, yeah.
Will get the first place trophy. Number 4, Miller Place. Third place, 3 points. Will get the second place trophy. Number 1, Riverhead. Fourth place, 2 points. Will get the third place trophy. Number 16, North Babylon. Fifth place, 1 point. Will get the fourth place trophy. Number 7, Seldon. And Bayshore will receive the 5th place trophy.
All right, so that's going to do it for the Sea Hose contest. So it's Farmingville, 5 points, 4 for Miller Place, 3 for Riverhead, 2 for North Babylon, 1 for the Seldon Slowpoke. So it's going to be 18 for Farmingville with the lead, 9 each for Riverhead, Seldon, 8 for Westbury, 7 for Patchogue. And while they reset the hose here, let's go to commercial quick, and we'll be right back.
Since 1886, New York State Fire Department drill team competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangrouapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on. The Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, RIT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. The instantaneous on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. SDI has paired with New York State fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. With over 30 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of the New York State Fire Department drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products including Genesis extrication equipment,
All right, guys, we're
CMC
looking to
rescue
go back
products,
live
and
here. They're almost
Mercedes
ready
hose,
for
providing
B-hose.
your
What do you
fire
think?
department with the
Okay, we are back live at the Farmingville Invite, getting ready for the B-hose contest. Just to run down the points real quick. Riverhead now 9 points, Miller Place 5, Westbury 8, Patchogue 7, Seldon 9, Farmingville 18, North Babylon 4. Myself, Lenny Gombert, Billy Cornell. We're joined by Anthony the Nose from New Hyde Park. Anthony threw out a trivia question earlier. Now his mic's screwing up again.
Okay, thank you for your patience. The track is ready, lights are set. Next contest to be run is Motor Hose Class B. New York State record, 7.5.
Sorry, I was eating there, Lenny.
Currently held by West Hempstead. Track record, 7.56. Currently held by North Lindenhurst. There is no overtime in this event. Up to the lights, number 1, the Riverhead Ironman.
All right, so Anthony the Nose has joined us. He threw out a trivia question. His mic's not working right now, so I'm going to let him use mine. Anthony, restate the trivia question and give the answer, because none of us on the Arch have been able to get
Be
it.
quick about it.
Okay, ready? What's in your car that never breaks? Anybody's car never breaks ever. If it broke, you would never fix it. What is it? The seatbelt buzzer. You go to dealership. You know what? I want you to fix that seatbelt buzzer. I like that seatbelt buzzer noise. I want you to fix it. Go ahead and fix that. How can you not get that?
All right, I'm taking the mic back. That was very anticlimactic.
Anthony was also on the air recently at a call-in show, explaining his views on personally driven vehicles. Who would let a car drive itself, Anthony?
Who would ever get that fixed?
All right, here we go. So,
Did it ever break?
getting ready for the B
The
host contest.
nose.
It never breaks, right?
So easy. Riverhead on the line in second place right now. They had a nice 14.66 smooth shot in C hose.
He's a
Full speed on
firecracker.
hydrant here. Nice shot up on top there by Kyle. Nice, good looking run in C hose for these guys, Lenny.
Yeah, Riverhead, we're glad to see them back out and putting some runs together.
Truck got a little squirrely. If they can dial that thing a little bit better, they can easily take a couple, 4 or 5 tenths off that shot, just right there. Really pretty looking B rig here. I like the blue and the white on it. Nice looking shot here. Here come the Iron Men. They've been around for years and years. Riverhead. Don't see them in Nassau County very much, but they are big players out here. This neck of the woods, right around the corner, closest track for them. All right, here we go. Couple good revs from the engine. All right, bringing them in.
A little bit of a long break there at the hydrant. Now he's got the water on.
Puts it in. Got to get busy up top. Breaker gets there.
Clean break.
Nice shot.
hit.
They're going to be happy with that. Smooth run again for the Riverhead Ironman.
It's going to be a low 9. Truck seemed
Time
to
for
sputter a little
Riverhead.
bit at the hydrant.
9.03. 903.
351 on the stick.
Up to the lights, number 4, the Miller Place Extinguishers.
All right, Miller Place on the line here. 5 points. Getting into the good contest here. 791 team record they ran a couple weeks ago at the county drill. How was that shot, Lenny? I wasn't there for that one. Had to be pretty.
Miller Place's shot, yeah, it was just smooth. I mean, Scott, we know he's got plenty of years experience there at the hydrant, and the rest of the run was functional. I mean, again, we talked about it earlier. They have experience. They have a good truck. They have some good athletes. Just put the run together.
All right, so. Big shot here for Miller Place right now. Just as far as just furthering your way here. You want to build on that 7. You want that shot right now. You know what? It is what it is, this tournament, but this is where you're on a good hose track here. The water's been good. It's flying through the hose. Let's beat that 791. I'm going for it hard right now, Lenny.
What did they re-announce the water at, Billy? I missed it.
Chris, what's the water now? Did they reset it?
So
We're in the same
I asked a
ballpark.
good question because nobody has the answer here on the Arch. I think they had to re-announce it, and they did not. They're finding out now.
463 still the water.
63.
All right, so here's Miller Place on the line. Rick Batchelor driving that truck, black and red truck here. Ooh, that thing's smoking. Wow, Latiza puts it in. Oh, good handle.
It's on. Great
Gotta be a big
anchor.
shot. If you're Kiki, gotta get busy. Water's on. Nice shot there for Miller Place.
Little late on the target hit. It's a low 8.
Yeah, Anchorman didn't get that coupling out of the way there.
Time for Miller
They're gonna be happy
Place.
with this one.
8.20. 820.
820. Nice shot there for the
Yeah,
extinguishers.
Now's the man shaking his head. You know he left a little bit out there.
Up to the lights, number 5, the Westbury Turtle.
266 open.
Yeah, Latman there. I mean, did you see that? He left the coupling right in front of the nozzle man, so he had to shoot around it.
Yeah, and I
He caught a little bit of it with that first stream, so that didn't help.
I don't know if they were back a little bit, Billy, or no speed, but they just got there in time. Maybe they didn't attack it enough, but he had just enough time to get that nozzle on, and the hit suffered a little bit because of it.
Well, the way Rick's putting Scott on the hydrant there, they better start putting their running shoes on up top and get up there a little quicker.
Yeah, but how about that for Rick now? Again, picking up an experienced hydroman. As we said, they have other pieces there, and now, boy, oh boy, it raises your awareness, I'm sure, as a driver to know that you have the talent on the truck to get this done.
Yeah, and you're also getting, like I said, you're getting that other information from other people's teams, from all those years with CI with Scott. You know, now you can work on how far can you bring me in. And Scott can handle that hot drop as well as anybody in the state. You know that. All right, here's Westbury on the line right now. Devin on the hydrant. Hopefully they get it together up top this time. All right, track's clear. Here we go. Turtles 8 points on the day, sitting in 4th place right now. All right, Athena's giving it the old 1-2.
Truck slides a little bit toward the hydrant. He's got the water on. Big loops at the hydrant and comes up a little short on the nozzle end. Oh.
Just can't get it on.
No, I don't know if the breaker was a little slow taking it off. Not sure if he had a chance there. Big loops back by the hydrant, though. That should have been out a little bit better.
Time for Westbury, 14.22, 14.22.
289 stick.
Yeah, it really kicked on him at the hydrant.
Number 6, the Patchogue 43.
But kicked him toward the hydrant, though, so that was a good thing for Devin there. All right, 14.22 for Westbury. Gonna be out of the money. Here comes Patchogue right now. 8.23 last week at Hagerman. Nice looking shot for them. 8.11 at the North Belmore invite as well earlier this year. So they're knocking on that 7's door. They're going to try and get there today.
So, Billy, we were talking about Miller Place making progress and picking up Scott Latiza from Central Islip and just giving the team overall and especially the drivers some confidence. We're up here with Charlie Fitch from the Copic Yellowbirds. Charlie, tell us about that and having confidence in the guys in the back that does for a driver.
Of course, the more experience you have on the back of the truck, the better, as a driver, you feel more confident. Certain guys, like I can take from my guys, like I have Chris Brand on the back. I know I can give him any drop, anything, he's going to attack it, whether it be in the hydrant or the ladder. So you definitely have that mindset going in that the guys can handle whatever you're going to give them. Those tournaments where guys aren't going to make it, if you put somebody in there, you're kind of adjusting to them instead of them adjusting to you, and then you start to break down into problems. So it's definitely worth having some experienced guys on there.
In general, like just go into practice knowing that you have those possibilities. Got to bring your attitude up a little bit.
Oh, definitely. We know we're going to go into a tournament full squad ready to go. You definitely have that confidence. Like I said, you go into those tournaments where you have replacement guys, so you're kind of like, am I going to give them a hot one? Am I not going to give it to them? And at the end of the under the arch, you turn around, you hope everyone's standing up, and nobody gets hurt.
Hopefully they're standing.
We're lucky enough to have some experienced guys, and they'll take whatever I give them.
All right, so that's a good perspective there from Charlie from Copic Yellowbirds.
Okay, here comes Patchogue on the line right here. I said a couple of heavy 8s this year for him. Let's see if they can build on that. Alex Kramer on the hydrant, Mike Pinkney doing the anchoring today. Let's see what happens. Wow, he's off quick. Water's in. Tyler got to get busy up top by himself. Oh.
Boy, you talk about short breaks at both ends. Nozzleman barely makes it. Pitter-patter in the stop. Breaker couldn't stop. Nozzleman tried to break it himself. Wasn't going to happen. 271 open.
I tell you, Tyler almost put that together.
Patchogue, 15.10, 15.10.
Just got it broken, and the water was right there. How fast is that hydroman off that truck? He's up in a hurry.
The Seldon Slowpoke.
He's not even on the brake, and he's gone around the outside.
Yeah.
He's coming in hard.
There wasn't much lockup there.
Not at all.
I think we got the nose back. Is that Mike working nose?
Is it working?
Yeah, we got you.
I thought he went down to fix his doorbell ringer.
I Somebody has to be up here for comedy relief. You guys need some comedy relief, man.
Well, the next joke or the next riddle better be better than that one. Or we're throwing you right out of here.
All right. I'll work on it. I'm working on it.
So Tony, how do you feel about
That was a good one.
self-driving cars?
You guys couldn't figure it out. See, every time you get in your car, you hear that thing.
We get it. We're moving on.
All right.
New race.
Seldon in the mix here with 9 points, sitting in second place right now. So it's a big shot here for Seldon to have some fun here at the end of the day, get down the track. 10.65, biggest shot of the year for him. Last year, 10.70. So let's see what they got for him today. They were not scared in C ladder and C hose. They went for it, that's for sure. So let's big B truck here. I like this thing. Really taking our time up here at the top with the big ball roller thing, whatever that thing is, a tennis ball water roller thing. All right.
Tennis ball water roller thing. What a description.
That sponge, whatever.
How did you ever get a
large
job?
sponge?
How did you get hired here? That's what I want to know.
Hey, cold hot dog and a
You work for free. That's
and a hamburger with no condiments. That's all.
And I watched a few tournaments.
You got me in the stands that day at Labor Day. That's what happened.
All right, then, ready to go.
The rest is history.
Oh man. All right, so here we go. They got the track.
What's first place right now?
820. All right, here we go. James Cotty, here we go, bringing it in. Whoa.
Stumbling a little bit. Oh, he gets it on.
I got it on.
Now he gets a stick. He got it on, Billy, but he missed the stick when he hit the ground.
It's all right. Willie
Now's a
Burns
man
gets
by
it back.
himself. He's fighting it. He's got a kink behind him now.
Good job.
Willie Burns picks his own anchor man behind himself there with that kink.
That's pretty good.
There was a lot going on in that run for only three guys on the truck.
Seldon, 12.76, 12.76.
Yeah, you had a lot of fun at the hydrant. Willie Burns by himself up top.
Number 13, the Bayshore Redskins.
Right, so just to sum that up, it looked like a pretty good drop at the hydrant, a little warm, which you want. Hydrant man hooks the coupling, goes on his butt, misses the handle, comes back up for the handle. Nozzle man then breaking it himself, gets it on, but couldn't quite control the pressure. And then ended up with a kink behind him, so.
But he completed it.
And the kink actually saved his run. I think Willie would have been thrown around the track a little bit.
Was Barnett even on the truck? I thought Barnett was trying to be helping him out. I don't
He was
think he was on the truck.
In these types of tournaments, you definitely want to complete it, man.
He was only thinking about C truck. They didn't need him for the B truck.
It ain't about the times, it's about the points.
Chicks dig guys on the C truck, so I guess he figured he didn't have to ride B.
And he's got some raffle tickets if you want some after the tournament for the Brookhaven Captains Association. See John
2023.
2023, he's got it printed up already. Okay, Bayshore on the line. No breakdown here, that's for sure. All right. Kyle Cohen going to bring him in here. Jimmy Cummins, Anthony Curry on the hydrant end. Mike Butler and Chris Coward up top. Track's clear. All right. And
So-
we have the track.
Billy, 820, is that what it is?
820 for Miller Place on that
Right.
nice shot there.
I think Bayshore's got a shot at that.
You been to their practice? I haven't seen them much this year. They've only been on a couple of tournaments, so
I'm not looking to jinx him, but
Who's on the back of the truck?
ready to.
Mole gives the right drop, and Cummings gets it on.
Oh,
I
that's,
seen Coward hit the target, so.
Got Kyle driving here. Oh no, yeah, right. Sorry, Mole. Kyle. Nice and easy coming off the line.
Nice drop.
Water's in.
Looks
Nice.
good.
Getting busy. Got
This
it
is
on.
clean.
Nice.
He's
A
gotta
little bit
hit
of a
it.
wash, but still good shot.
Just to the right a little bit.
That went from a low 8 to a high 8 real quick.
That cost him the shot at first place. Good drop at the hydrant there.
Yeah, 289 on the stick.
8.76. 8.
Yeah, you called that, Lenny. From a low 8 to a high 8 real quick.
Yeah, Chris Coward would like to have that one back. The rest of the run was pretty darn smooth. Everybody was in the right position. He was set. He was just set up a little bit right.
Yeah, what a nice drop by Kyle. Did you see where he put that nozzle team?
Number 14, the Farmingville Bandits.
So he put them right on the money up top, about 2 feet short of the nozzle line, and they were dead on the target. Great drive by Kyle Cohen.
A shout out to Michael Butler as the breaker. He's been doing that now a couple of years, and he's starting to get a little more solid at it.
Yeah, smooth run there. He had plenty of time up top. I mean,
Yeah, everything looked textbook.
Yeah.
You know, it was a target hit.
all right, here's your leader right now with 18 points out of a possible 20 right now for the Bandits.
So the rest of the field is giving them the whamma jamma right now.
Yes, they are.
Right, Nose? Everybody's saying, hey, come on, you guys missed one. We want to catch up.
No, they wanted the 443 instead of that 444 through the hose.
Trying to put in his Zetsa.
All right, best shot of the year, guys. Ran at 18 at Hempstead at the Joe Hunter earlier this year. Been a little slower after that. Nothing supersonic.
I know it's a minor thing, but that water test ranks up there with like the top 5 things I've seen this year. I get excited when it's that close.
Me too.
Right? That's
It
just
was going to be right there
it's good racing.
Farmingville, they've run some very good hose.
Perfect toes.
All right, here we
They've
go.
had it for
Stewart
years.
bringing them in. Oh,
Got it on.
what a drop. That was some smoking drop right there. I thought Justin had it there, but it just bounced
Yeah, we
off a
get
little
points
bit.
for that. At least
Time for Farmingville, 9.45. 9:45.
I had 460
Up to the
through their
lights,
hose.
number 16.
Straight lay.
North Babylon Tail Dragger.
That's third, right?
I'd pull that hose again.
That shot was third, right?
I'm not sure. Billy's got the numbers there.
Yeah, fourth place.
Fourth.
820 still in first place. 903 for Riverhead. 876 for Bayshore. And then there's a 945 for Farmingville right there. So Riverhead looking to make some hay right now. Pick up another 3-pointer. Bayshore getting off the schneid, going to get a few points with that 876.
Tail Draggers are a combined team, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're with Deer Park, Nose. They combine with Deer Park.
They're running as the North Babylon Tail Draggers, but as we all know, Deer Park's with them.
That's good.
Andrew Denmark on the hydrant. Combined team on the back of the truck. Here we go. Mike Gardner doing the driving with the B-rig. Classic looking B-rig on this thing. Wow.
He attacked that. He missed it, but he attacked it. Whoa, a little deep on the nozzle end. These guys scurry back.
Oh, I almost got
Don't get the nozzle on.
Well, he took 2 hard steps at the hydrant, stuck his hand out, and just didn't catch it.
Yeah, I think the driver might have been a little deep at both ends.
Yeah, he definitely went for it. There's no stopping him. He's not shy with that truck.
He was, yeah, that hydrant man was trying to tackle that hydrant.
Time
Almost
for
got
North
it.
Babylon, 15.82. 15.82.
All right, that's going to do it for B-Hose. So 5 points for the extinguishers. Just what they needed right there to get up out of the bottom. 4 points goes to Bayshore off the schneid. Everyone scored now today. 3 for Riverhead. 2
The Nose has
for
another trivia
Farmingville.
question.
And 1 point will go to Seldon.
All right, so we're going to wait for Chris Perry to give us the official results. And then the Nose is going to give us another trivia question before we go to break. And then after break, he'll give us the answer. So let's let Chris Perry give us, he's doing a lot of scribbling over there.
Scratching his head.
Move the equipment.
No water test, so that's good. And we'll be done with the B-Hose contest.
What do you think, Billy? Chris has settled in to be a pretty good PA announcer, huh?
I don't
All
know.
the scorekeeping he's doing, I think he's doing all right.
Class B. First place, 5 points with a time of 8.20. Number 4, Miller Place. Second place, 4 points. Number 13, Bayshore. Third place, 3 points. Number 1, Riverhead. Fourth place, 2 points. Number 14, Farmingville. Fifth place, 1 point. We'll get the fourth place trophy. Number 7, Seldon. Westbury will get the 5th place trophy.
He's no Lenny Gombert, I'll tell you that, though. All right, Nose.
You ready?
Let's
All
hear the
right.
trivia question.
Nose has got another trivia question for you folks, and then we'll give you the answer after our break. Go ahead, Nose.
This is a football question. What team won the Super Bowl that was never in the NFL?
What team won the Super Bowl that was never
I
in
know the
NFL?
answer. I know it.
All right. Let's come back after this commercial break, and we'll get the answer.
With over 30 years of service in the fire industry, High Tech Fire and Safety continues to be a proud sponsor of the New York State Fire Department drill teams. High Tech has been honored to serve as master distributor for Morning Pride products, including state-of-the-art bunker gear, USAR gear, EMS gear, helmets, gloves, hoods, and boots. In addition to Morning Pride gear by Honeywell, High Tech also provides quality products including Genesis extrication equipment, CMC rescue products, and Mercedes hose, providing your fire department with the highest level of support and service for all of your personal protection equipment needs. For a personalized demo or to speak to a certified sales specialist, call 631-777-5170 or visit hightechfireny.com. The instantaneous on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology. SDI has paired with New York State fire departments, including Central Islip, to solve the challenge of accounting for members who respond after the tones go off. Keep track of your members at your next big incident with a proven solution designed with the New York State Volunteer Fire Department in mind. For more information, visit systemsdefinition.com. H2M Architects and Engineers is a full-service consulting and design firm with a dedicated team that has over 200 years of combined experience serving the emergency services industry. No one understands the needs of first responders better than fellow service members, and H2M is proud to count several of their own staff among them. Whether it's a rehabilitation project or new construction, each design considers the responder's workflow, enabling safer operations and faster response times when it matters most. H2M is proud of their long history of client service and consistent ability to meet architectural, engineering, and environmental challenges head-on while offering a practical approach with creative results. Remember, quality response deserves quality design. For more information, please visit www.h2m.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, RIP packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off for your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Since 1886, New York State Fire Department Drill Team Competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department Drill Teams. Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the Drill Team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com.
All right, Billy, we're back here at the Farmingville Invite.
Yes, we
Getting
are.
ready for efficiency. You want to run down the points real quick?
Sure thing, I got you, Lenny. Let's go. First place right now, 20 points, Farmingville Bandits. Second place, 12 for the Ironmen from Riverhead, picking up 6 points in the hose contest. Good job by Riverhead there. 10 each for Miller Place and Seldon. That's for third and fourth. Then we drop down to 8 and 7 between Patchogue and Westbury for fifth place. Bayshore with 4, 2 for North Babylon, and that's it. Got the efficiency contest coming up here. We got the Ironmen on the line right now as our post entry for the day. One there in North Babylon / Deer Park in the rear. So all right.
Yeah, Billy, we talked earlier. Anybody that's out here on the East End, you want to stop in for the Farmingville 90th anniversary celebration of their fire department.
Yeah.
They're starting to gear up. Look like some stuff for the kids here. They got a bouncy house or something they're blowing up, and I know they're going to have all kinds of good food and beverages later. So come on out to the Ridge facility, celebrate with the Farmingville Fire Department.
They're putting on a real show out here today. It's shaping up over there. They got the bandstand going up here. We got the bouncy houses here. They got a couple of food trucks. I think it's going to be a fun night over here in Farmingville. Just if you make it through the day, if you don't get eaten up by that sun. It's hot down there. I went down there and said hello to Liz McGovern, our lady on the scoreboard down there. The heat's really beating the hell out of our stuff, so you're not hearing any of the stuff out there. But quick shout out there. She's a bad news. Liz, thanks for sticking it out and being here with us today. We love you very much. All right, here we go. Come on, Riverhead's on the line. We got a bunch of officials standing here. Looks like everyone's ready to go. Let's move this thing along. It's hot. Boy, it's hot out there. It's like Africa hot out there.
Speaking of Africa, shout out to Pete.
Pete in Africa.
Yeah.
He's over there with Skippy. Skippy's in Africa now, I think. He's in Mogadishu or one of those places.
Is that right?
Yeah, he went over there with his unit. Uh-oh, my phone's ringing. Who could that be? Oh, no, not that guy. We don't want to talk to him. Does this guy know we're on the radio? I mean, Darryl Ronaldo. He's sitting home doing nothing. He could have come out here and helped us out today, but
he
no.
would have been a
can't help
welcome addition, but, if he's not going to show up, we're not going to do it so he can be sitting in his air conditioner or floating in a pool.
Yeah, I think that's more addition by subtraction when you don't have that guy around. I mean, I don't even like when he's up here watching Motor Pump because they won't let him on the track, All right. Thought we were ready to go, but Looks like we're good now.
Yeah, they're just playing with the lights a little bit, Billy. I think they're good.
Better play with your lights than yourself, that's for sure.
It's efficiency.
Ready? Lights are set. Next
Our
contest
favorite
to be run
time of
is
the year.
efficiency.
Time for the
New York
Efficiency
State
Comedy
record,
Show.
8.40, currently held by Central Islip. Track
Right.
record, 8.77, held by Central Islip. No overtime in this event. Up to the lights, number 1, the Riverhead Ironman.
I'll tell you something, Lenny. Riverhead's run a very nice, smart drill today for what it is. They missed in three-man ladder. Then they've run 4 smooth contests in a row and picked up points in all 4 of them to put themselves in second place and a good chance at keeping that up for the rest of the day.
So they got to keep scoring. This is one they could score big in. Not sure
All
what
right.
their pump and bucket teams are going to look like, but this is an event. If you practice it, you can get good quick.
All right, Polish Pete puts water in a hose.
Yeah, you got to pull it
Little
out
loop
now.
there, they got to pull it out. Water's up top. Kyle Watts. All right, hits the target. Not supersonic, but it's serviceable.
Time for Riverhead, 11.75, 11.75.
377 on the open. They just couldn't get the hose out, Billy. That didn't give the nozzleman a chance to get up to the line.
Yeah, but again,
Place extinguisher.
there was nothing disastrous about it. Just smooth run, go down there, put up a shot, and see where it stands.
If you base it on this drill, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now here comes Miller Place right now. They should have a different agenda here. They should be working to try and get better. Miller Place on the year is a couple of heavy shots at 923 to 921. That was at North Belmore and last week at the county in Copeg, which I tell you, Copeg impressed me with their track last week. Some really good, or 2 weeks ago, really good hose times. It's good motor pump times there too as well. I mean, a 620 got you 1 point on a track that a team record was a 608 for the track going into that day. So that was a lot of good shots out there from Suffolk County teams.
Yeah, I didn't realize Miller Place was running that good of efficiency, so
Oh, yeah.
they need one of their shots right here, a nice low 9, maybe even a high 8.
Yeah, Scott Letizia, Joe Barbaro turning on for him today. Top with Cisneros behind him, Eric Cisneros.
Scott, one of those hydrant men that likes to be a little bit out wide. Come in on that angle.
He's got that handlebar mustache going today, as usual. Good start. Here we go. Water's in. Oh, now water across the track. Too
I
bad.
think he clicked, but he didn't turn, Billy. Would have been a 342.
Wow, they had a great-looking lay coming off the line. That looked nice.
It's going to set the
Little low.
extinguishers back.
Yeah, that's not going to help them in their quest.
Time for Miller Place, 14.21,
14-21 for the extinguishers. Next up, we got the Turtles here. They've been running some decent efficiency this year so
Up to the
far.
lights, number 5, the Westbury Turtles.
912 at the county and 938 at North Belmore drill. 76 at Hagerman last week. They just need to really put together and have a nice blap on a target here, Lenny, and they could really put that number down low.
Hey, if they've gone 912 and 938, that means they got it in them. It's a little bit later in the year.
Yeah,
I'd like to see them pick up a 10 to 2 with the hose lay or stick time.
Yeah, the 912 wasn't such a bad shot on the nozzle, but they still don't have. They're still looking for that blap, like AJ from North Merrick likes to throw at you once in a while.
Shout out to the stump jumpers.
Yeah, I heard the stump truckers. How'd you make out of it? Is their beer going to make it to your soiree?
We are working on that. Again, we talked about it earlier. St. James celebrating their 100th anniversary, August 27th. Come on out, anyone and everyone. Have a 5 o'clock parade. We're going to have Grucci fireworks, DJ, all that fun stuff.
Grucci fireworks.
But
They're gonna
we're
burn down the
hoping
oldest building in Suffolk County. I heard it's going to happen.
we're hoping to get North Merrick to bring out our old B truck to parade it. As same thing for Patchogue with our older B truck to parade that. And it's my understanding Great Bend up in Northern is working on leaving their C truck here after the state drill. It's a week later to allow us to parade that C truck. So that, and Neil Brogan is efforting getting us his restored Buick, which once belonged to St. James.
Oh, that's a lot of history right there for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
That's
And
for sure.
then we're trying to get some of the guys from the 72 state championship team to ride on those trucks. Maybe some of the other veterans. Phil Coward's up here now with us. He's interested, and boy, it'd be a lot nicer just wearing a Wildcat jersey than going Class A at that thing. I'll tell you that.
All right, here come Westbury on the line right now. Big Dan calling him off. Devin Hydrant, man, and Chrissy turning on today for him. All right, and we're off. Little tight in the middle here. Look at Mike Athenas running the first couple. And oh no! It gets away from him.
You had to highlight him.
Mike Athenas just couldn't get it connected.
There's some dejection there. Mike's not used to failing at anything. But
No, he.
welcome to reality, Mike. You're good, but you ain't perfect.
He's just gonna walk off the track after that one.
Yeah. That's the walk of shame.
And
Mike.
Westbury completes the run. That was too bad. Nice looking hook up at the hydrant there for Devin and Chrissy.
358.
Yo, Val.
Westbury 27.11, 27.11.
So, Billy, between Westbury Fire Department, New Hyde Park Fire Department, they couldn't get an 8th guy. I mean, no disrespect to Mike. I give him an A for effort for trying.
I bought my uniform. You've seen me run that spot.
Well, there's a reason they didn't ask you. They had Athenas.
Patchogue 40 Thieves.
I was ready, willing, and able. I volunteered my services.
They wanted the faster guy out there. That's why they put Mike in there.
Hey, listen, coupling isn't about speed. It's about making sure you put it together. That's the most important part of that
Easy
one.
for you to say, sitting up here in the shade with a fan on you.
Oh, this fan is terrific up here. You know, just looking over here at Phil next to me, nothing brings back memories of Ridge than being out here like 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. St. James over here to my left under the pines. Pleasant day, and all you hear at 7:30 in the morning. That C truck. He's in under there playing with the throttle for a solid 2 hours before they told him, hey, we got to stop for 3-man. As soon as that's over, you hear it again, and then he finally gets it ready. Then, of course, it gets on the track, and you guys run a 12.5.
I was going to say it was there was a nice payoff for all that effort.
Of course. Yeah, you guys ran some heavy, heavy shots there. Okay, Patchogue on the line here, 7 points. And Westbury faux pas is going to give Patchogue a nice door to open, come through and take that spot away from him. 991, best shot of the year for these guys.
Yeah, I can see that putting up a number here where they need some points.
All right.
Let's get some water flow going,
Water's in,
and they
that's it.
do.
Morgan Keaton throwing a big stick right there for Tyler. All about the shot. Okay, good shot there. Real close to that line up front.
That should be a 9.
Definitely a 9, that's what I would say. Let's see how this water is.
Time for Patchogue 10.00. 10 flat.
Wow, 10 flat. I thought they had that 9.
I had a 92. I got some crummy buttons, I guess. 309 on the stick.
It's those Suffolk County lasers. They don't work so well. Lasers.
I noticed, I don't know if it was the second loop man or the second coupling man was like reversed. He ended up on the other side of the hose, which you don't typically see. He ended up on the hydrant side of the hose.
Up to the lights.
Not sure how he's running that. It'd be interesting to watch at CI.
Seldon slow ball.
You think maybe he put it behind his back like the upstate guys do?
I don't know. It's something to watch if you can remind me, or I'll remind you at CI when they get on the line.
I'll keep
he
an
ended
eye
up on
that.
the other side.
Seldon on the line here, 10 points in 3rd place right now. Looking for a smooth shot here, 11.75, 10 flat right now. That's your top 2. 10.87, their best shot of the year so far here. And they've thrown a bunch of people around today, that's for sure. Richie Cotty on the hydrant today. Ed Reynolds going to be turning on. CJ up top with Willie. Backing him up. Water's it? Oh, water's across the track.
Man, a little late on the stick. Richie just didn't have it turned enough, I guess.
He's got to turn into that a little bit. Water's through and they complete the contest.
334 on the effort, but it
I
didn't
just
hold.
love that Sweezy
Time for
haircut.
Seldon 13.24. 13.24.
Storyline's getting a little old, isn't it?
It's old, but it's hot out there. You think he has to keep that hair because we talked to him about it.
The Bayshore Redskins.
You know he's going to show up at like the state or something with a crew cut.
Oh yeah, he should. I mean, it's 100 degrees out there, and he's still got it going on. It's got to be killing him right now, having all that extra hair on his head. I mean, I have zero hair. Well, I have more hair than you, which ain't saying a lot, but.
Check.
Smartest kid in the short bus.
All right, Bayshore on the line here. Bayshore.
Can barely hear you, AJ.
Little shout out to those Copay guys. Dirty Mike away doing his 2 weeks of military service. That's one of the big stories behind them not being here today. When you lose an 8-event guy, and he runs very important spots, it's hard to plug people in, and you don't want to get somebody hurt just running out of turn. So they're playing the caution thing, getting ready for CI next week. They're going to blow everyone's doors off out there. And Chris Brandt said, no problem. I got a Quidditch tournament in the city.
Cribbage.
Quidditch.
Oh, Cribbage.
They have a very good team, I heard. It's taken off.
Check. This one works right here.
Uh-oh. All right, Bayshore on the line here.
Thank you.
4-pointer there in efficiency.
The nose is hello.
We got
Track
your
is
nose.
theirs.
We got your nose.
Hello.
We got your nose.
You're good. All right, here comes them all. Walking down the line, checking everybody out. Chris Coward on the hydrant here. Roy Eklund turning on. Boy, I gotta tell you, Chris gotta be like the lightest Coward I've ever seen in my life. Ooh, Roy almost gets over the light. All right, water's in the hose. Good looking lane through the first two. All about Frankie with the shot. Oh. Under, right, left, around, and finally gets the target.
325 on the open.
Good looking shot right up to the target shot.
Time for Bayshore, 1-1.27, 11-27.
Still good for second place right now in this tournament.
Up to the lights, number 14, the Farmingville Bandits.
Bad right there. Frankie came right in, nice attack on it. The water just didn't jump out of the hose and hit that target like he wanted it to.
The nose is back.
And for those who weren't paying attention, the nose is back.
Nose is back.
All right.
Answer my trivia question.
We'll wait till the end of the contest. We got the tournament leader on the line right now. 20 points on the day for Farmingville.
After efficiency, even though I got it off the air.
Having a big
quickly.
day here. So efficiency on the year for these guys right now, a 37, a 44, and a 921, 917. They've been very, very good at efficiency.
Pretty consistent.
Yeah, last three have been very strong for these guys over the last couple seasons now, that's for sure.
Those are big team events.
That's right, the man events.
You know, Farmingville over the years, they're relatively young, Billy. They just don't seem to have that much foot speed, but they're able to figure out efficiency, get the hose out, and run some good shots consistently.
Yeah. And you put out that 444 hose, it helps. All right, here we go.
Got that right.
Point taken.
Farmingville on the line. Dudley with the call. Here we go, and they're off. All right, water's in. Oh, good stick on
This
the hydrant.
kid's getting really
This could be a
consistent on the
monster.
hydrant.
Very nice shot.
Here it comes. Oh! Whew.
If he didn't catch it then, he
Two
wasn't
people
catching
going
it.
Wow.
This will be a solid 9.
Time for Farmingville.
Miss.
9.74, 974.
Billy, if you got the Hydra Man's name, give him a shout out. He was struggling early this year, but he's doing a
Up to
nice
the
job.
lights, number 16, the North Babylon Tail Dragger.
Yeah, Tony Delarada, they're doing a very nice job on the hydrant. I tell you what, he hit that good, and Pete just threw the stick right in his. Good thing he had that thing on, because that water would have buried him.
Yeah, he had maybe, I don't want to get too deep. I only made a couple of practices, but maybe almost like a mental block early in the year. He came off the juniors a couple of years ago, and he's kept working at it, and he's really become consistent for them. Filling in, again, that was a Chris Russo spot for many years, and this kid's doing a nice job.
So what'd you get for a, did you have to stick on that?
325.
Very respectable 325 right there. That's one of your hottest shots of the year right there, putting on the stick.
And, again, they don't maybe have the CI leg speed that we always like to see, but if you have good hose and you can, everybody's running strategically to get it out, 325 is enough,
Well, car place back in the day, they'd run a 335, but
All about
like
the
I said,
kinks.
it's where you put the hose
You
in.
don't kink the hose.
They put a longer length here or a shorter length there, depending where the legs were, All right, here we go. Tail draggers on the line. All right, water's in.
And it blows the Hydra Man right across the track.
No. Tom Mealy takes a.
Take a blast.
Knows we're
Blast
not
to the
allowed to
face.
laugh at the racers when we do this.
That must be funny. He knocked him out like 4 feet.
We're not supposed to laugh, Nose.
Tom
That's not
Albanese
nice.
with a shot, 3-point land over there, and that was bad. It looked really
North
good.
Babylon, 19.97, 1997.
7. So that 974 Farmingville, another 5-pointer for Farmingville. Enjoying a nice day on their celebratory 90th birthday party here at block party at the Ridge facility.
So, Billy, I got somebody firing back for a comment you made
Oh, no.
when Bayshore was on the line about you calling Chris Coward the lightest coward you've ever seen. Older brother PJ tells me that he is now on the keto diet and will be slim for the state drill. So I'm sure he'll come up and show off his new physique to you.
Nice.
I can't wait to see that. All right, so we have some results here. We're going to have a little changing of the guard here in this tournament. So 5 points for Farmingville, 4 points for Patchogue, 3 goes to Bayshore, 2 for Riverhead, 1 for Seldon. So that's going to be 25 for Farmingville, 14 for Riverhead, 11 each for Patchogue and Seldon, 10 for Miller Place, and 8 for
The
Westbury.
efficiency contest. First place, 5 points with the time of 9.74. Number 14, Farmingville. Second place, 4 points. We'll get the first place trophy. Number 6, Patchogue. Third place, 3 points. We'll get the second place trophy. Number 13, Bayshore. Fourth place, 2 points. We'll get the third place trophy. Number 1, Riverhead. Fifth place, 1 point. We'll get the fourth place trophy. Number 7, Seldon. And Miller Place will get the 5th place trophy.
All right, that takes us through the efficiency contest.
Going to motor pump.
Nose asked the question before. Let's get to the. Let's get to it, Nose. What was the question?
What team won the Super Bowl that was never in the NFL?
So what team has won the Super Bowl and was never in the NFL?
No, won the Super Bowl. They weren't. The only team that wasn't.
The only team that won the Super Bowl that wasn't in the NFL.
Rephrase it. The team that won the Super Bowl that wasn't in the NFL when they won the Super Bowl.
Oh. All right, we had the answer right off the bat. Lay it on us.
NY Jets.
The New York Jets, Super Bowl III, because they were in the AFL at the time.
The merger happened in 1970.
And there it is. Good question from the Nose. I like that one.
1969, it was still in the AFL and NFL.
But, I mean, all of us that know the Nose knew it had to be a Jet-related question because he did call into the fan one day, and Boomer got him on the line talking about Coach Sala being elected, being selected as our coach and being hired. And he's telling Boomer, I am the Nose. I'm the best Jet fan in the world.
Riverhead,
You heard it from me first. Sala is going to be the best.
Miller Place 10. Aaron is staring at me.
Jet fan for
All right, so let's go.
8.
Let's go to commercial right now, and we'll
All right.
come back with the motor pump contest.
Bayshore 7. Farmingville 25. North Babylon.
Since
4.
1886, New York State Fire Department drill team competition has helped generations of volunteer firefighters develop teamwork, pride, and efficiency, and our sport is ready now to grow stronger than ever. Fans, we need your help to get the word out and continue to grow our audience. Whether you want to watch the drill live or get your drill team fix during the week, head to NYSFD Drill Teams on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, and hit those like, follow, join, and subscribe buttons. Thank you, fans, for your passion and your dedication to New York State Fire Department drill teams.
Miller Place ECC pump operator, please report to your rig.
Fire Rescue Systems has been in the fire industry for over 20 years and is proud to show their support for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Serving the NY area with a complete software solution for emergency service entities, FRS software is efficient and easy to use, making it ideal for emergency situations. With a wide array of fine-tuned and tested modules, FRS provides a modular-based system to fit every department's needs, regardless of size. For more information, please visit www.firerescuesystems.com or call 631-234-1304. Integrated Wireless Technologies is proud to be the exclusive Motorola dealer for New York State Fire Department drill teams. IWT offers the full line of Motorola products to fire departments, as well as David Clark headsets and sound-off signal emergency lights. IWT is your one-stop shop for custom-engineered radio solutions, licensing assistance, dispatch solutions, and top-notch reliable service with fully insured technicians. Start off your next radio upgrade with IWT. Check out their website at www.goiwt.com. The Bill Fox Company has been in business for over 65 years, specializing in custom championship rings, watches, badges, pins, and awards. The Bill Fox Company has crafted championship rings for past state champions, including the Westerners, Flying Dutchmen, Hobos, Wolves, and Yellow Hornets, as well as the Firefighter Combat Challenge competition. Bill Fox Company is the recognized name in recognizing people. Check them out on Facebook, Twitter, and on the web at www.billfoxco.com. Since 1973, Fire News has been a proud supporter of the time-honored tradition of New York State drill team racing. As they approach 50 years covering the fire service throughout New York and beyond, Fire News is honored to continue as the official publication and online coverage of the New York State drill teams. Look for ongoing coverage in Fire News on firenews.com and on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
The Titan Group is the trusted name in apparel customization industry as a one-stop shop for all your drill team and department needs. As always, we offer all our in-house services, screen printing, embroidery, sublimation, and graphic design. Take advantage of our custom online ordering system. Simply choose your products, choose your logos, and have your members pay online. All your orders are separated upon delivery. Browse our vendor catalogs at www.titangroupapparel.com and follow us on Instagram at Titan Group Racing. Call us at 631-859-0075 or see Artie Seskine or Devin Robinson on the track. All 8, all day. Gear up, get on. The Titan Group.
Adept Technology Consulting is proud to be joining the drill team family as the exclusive IT professionals for New York State Fire Department drill teams. Adept delivers computer and technology support to fire departments, EMS agencies, businesses, villages, and libraries throughout the tri-state area. In addition to computer support and knowledge, Adept also provides IP telephone and camera solutions, as well as a variety of technology assistance packages, all with 24-hour support. No IT problem is too little or too large for Adept. For more information or to speak to an IT professional, call 631-676-1756 or head to adept-techconsulting.com. Coastal Fire Systems is the official SCBA dealer for New York State drill teams. Scott air packs, cylinders, RIT packs, refill compressor systems, gas detectors, ProTech and Dragon fire gloves, as well as the future in thermal imaging technology. Coastal is also a one-stop dealer for Petzl, Scott, CMC, and Colorado bailout systems, along with professional training to keep your members sharp and meet New York State requirements. For more information, check them out at www.coastalfiresystems.com. The instantaneous, on-scene electronic personnel accountability system used by the FDNY and many other fire departments nationwide is now available from Systems Definition Incorporated or your local Motorola dealer. SDI is a well-known software application developer for FDNY and is the company behind this game-changing technology.
All right, let's get
SDI has paired with New York State.
Okay, here we go. Getting ready for the motor pump contest here at the Farmingville Invite, celebrating their 90th year
Back.
of
All right, we're back.
yeah, I'm doing it. Celebrating their 90th year of fire service and their anniversary as a department. And they're having a great day today. 25 points on the lead. They had this thing locked up. They had it locked up after B-Hose. 25 points. They got an 11-point lead with 2 to go. So there it is, your champion for the day. But here we go. A lot of fun racing to be done here. 14 for Riverhead. They're on the line, team number 1. 2 teams with 11. Patchogue and Seldon right behind them. 10 for Miller Place, and then battling for 5th place, you have Bayshore and Westbury with 7 and 8 points each. And bringing up the rear are the Tail Draggers.
It's a pretty good pump track, right?
Yeah, it's a good pump track. We'll see what happens here.
You're going some 5s on this track.
Yeah, yes. There've been some heavy shots here. We're running off a pumper today. I don't know how that's going to work. We don't have the pump house today, so just looking back here, I'll tell you what we've done here before, but.
Yeah, I know the track record's way down there. I do remember St. James back in, I'm going to say, early 90s running a 572 here.
Wow.
We did that 3 times. This was one of the tracks we did it on. But again, that's back in the day, you know.
That's way back, yeah.
But Patchogue ran some old 5s here. I remember that. I knew you guys didn't used to come out here that often, right, Nose?
We don't come in that often, but we ran a 5 here too.
Sure you did.
I always like coming to this. Is always a good tournament to come to. I remember we were racing B-Hose here one day. We ran an 8:04 or something. It's a big shot for us. We just missed our team record at the time. And we're sitting in second place with 5 teams to go. And I'm like, wow, hey, we're going to score a point against Suffolk County. And then I think you guys came down with a 784. And then there's a 750 something from CI. And Paulie runs a 773. And oh, you guys beat us like an 803. That's what you beat us by 100. That's right.
And there's the Turtles going, what happened?
And we ended up in 6th place. And you're gracious and she said, here, take the trophy, you lousy turtle.
Did we?
Yeah, you gave us the trophy.
You lousy Turtles.
We took it home. we weren't proud back then.
That's the
What's the rules with keeping
Trophy's a trophy.
wiping the track with motor pump? Isn't there a rule now you can't wipe the track?
Brooms. They got brooms.
It all depends on who you talk to, Nose.
Yeah. You're supposed to use brooms for motor pump. All right. I don't know what's going on here. The guy was been hooking up for the last 10 minutes. I mean, let's go. Some hot people down there. I'm sure they're thirsty. 3 hours into the tournament. We were done at 2:58 last week at the Hagerman invite.
Talk about progress. We see the bouncy house, Billy. Now we see the bouncy slide.
There's a bouncy net thing over there.
There's all kinds of good stuff going on here. So get your kids out here.
Totally going on that bouncy house later.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends.
Is that a water slide thing? It looks like they have a little pool thing at the front.
It might be water, yeah. It's definitely a blow-up
Do you
slide.
think that thing could support my weight on top, Lenny?
No.
I don't think so either. I think those hit that one.
I don't know if the pool at the bottom could support you.
Got a couple of Hagerman gamblers up here hanging out with us. We got Brendan Dunham and the climber, Aaron Arnold up here. So the reason they couldn't make it, there was 2 reasons why they didn't want to come race today. One was because if they had come here, it would have made 9 teams, which would have made the
Last
Farmingville.
call for 50-50.
Come on,
You can
Chris.
get it over by the scoreboard. Get in on the 50-50. I'm not sure what the prize pool is, but it was up to probably about 500 an hour or so ago. So get in on the 50-50.
So there's 2 reasons Hagerman's not here.
You're
One,
not winning.
if they had showed up, it would have been 9 teams here, which made their tournament less popular than this tournament. So by saying away, it just made it 8 and 8, so they were happy with that. But the real reason is the climber, who we all know, Aaron, had to renew his vows this morning at Cherry Grove over in Fire Island. So congratulations to Aaron Allen and his life partner. All right. Very nice. You should have done it in June. June was your month, Aaron. Okay, and we're still having some difficulty on the hydrant over here.
What's the problem?
Riverhead, they're trying to get this thing together, but I don't know what's going on with the hydrant. It's taking a while down there. Everything else looks like it's ready to rock. We're getting the ladders up for buckets, so they're ahead of the game as far as that goes. You gonna jump in the bounty house later, Aaron?
I'm definitely.
Yeah, Aaron Allen says, no problem. I am definitely jumping in that bouncy house. All right, we got the 50-50 out there. If you guys are listening at the camp, make sure you get your money in so I can win it from you. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I still don't know what's going on. Why is this happening? Don Imus up here. I mean, Ralph Gloria.
Something going on with the hydrant.
Yeah, they're still looking at it. I get a second opinion down there. They got some wrenches out here and they're beating on it a little bit. If it's good enough for B&T hose, I think we should get this thing moving. Let's go. It's hot. Vinny Bogart texted me. I can see what Vinny needs. Vinny. All right.
Ready to go?
Vinny hit us with a 568 that he ran here as a North Lindenhurst piston knocker. And he also said the Jets weren't the only ones, the Green Bay Packers, but the Green Bay Packers also won it as an NFL team. So the Jets are the only ones who have won and not been in the NFL. Because they were AFL at the time. And the Chiefs have won and also Green Bay, so those are the other 2 teams before then. So there you have it. Jets are still the only team that won the Super Bowl and not be in the NFL when they did it. That's an NFL team. He's got me on
exactly.
That. All right. And Looking forward here. So next week, we're going to be at CI, 1 o'clock start. I imagine we're going to have all the big teams out there. We're going to have a good showing. Suffolk County, of course, we'll see. The Wolves will be back in action. Missed them for the last couple of weeks. We're going to see CI. You'll have North Lindenhurst, West Sable, who pulled out that tournament last week in Hagerman with a beautiful 20 in buckets last week. That came right down to the end. 2 teams tied, North Lindy and West Sable. North Lindy throws up their best shot with a low 21, and West Sable beats it with a 20. So that was some good drama at the end of the last tournament. Even though it was an 8-team tournament, some good shots last week, some good racing, and times that matter by some of the big teams putting it up. All right. Paulie's out shark fishing right now with twin engines on his boat. Must be nice to be a teacher in Suffolk County out here. You can afford this. I couldn't afford the gas on that thing, let alone these 2 motors that he's showing me from the back of his boat here. All right, it looks like
When are we getting the invite to the broadcasters fishing outing?
Yeah,
That's what I want to know.
exactly. You know what? It looks like Paulie's coming back from.
Lights are set.
He's coming back from Aaron.
Contest to be run is motor pump.
Renewing his
State
vows.
record 5.42, currently held by Hagerman.
I tell you,
Track
Billy,
record,
I got to give credit.
5.62,
We've seen a couple of guys
held
here
by
on the
Unified
arch
Park.
from Copeg,
Attention
now
all teams,
Hagerman. These guys are smart, man. This is the best spot in the whole house. Not only to watch, but to be cool.
Yeah, they're not dumb. Anytime you're here, it's pretty cool. Anyway. It's always cool when you're near us. All right, Riverhead on the line. Here we go.
Number 1, the Riverhead Ironman.
Ironman having a nice day. They're going to be happy with the performance today, I believe. All right, motor pump here. Mike Argente, captain on the team. Chewy turning on for him over there. Kaya Watts up top and Cheech and Shang on the side door.
What do you think, Billy? Their first tournament out, something in the 7s, they'd be happy?
I think they'd be real happy. I think they ran to the county, right? They ran
Were they at the county?
Suffolk, yeah.
I'm sorry, okay.
That's all right, but here you go. Nothing to really show for it. You know, it's funny. I put together a Riverhead sheet. I didn't realize they were going to be here. I left it at home on my file
if you're not going to try.
Gosh. All right, here we go. Riverhead here. Big shot here for these guys to come down the track in second place. 14 points right now. A good number here could solidify their spot right behind Farmingville, coming down the parade of champions at the end of the day. All right, track is theirs. The gauntlet of white shirts lined up. Billy Edsel, red flag ready for that Nassau County team that's here. You know that.
And the good news to everybody, the ice cream truck just got here, so we're good.
Ice cream man. Stop me when I'm passing by. Here we go. Riverhead brings it in. Nice and slow. Coming in real slow. Deliberate. All right, water's in.
He's not pumping yet.
And
they don't get the loop out.
It's very quiet.
Yeah,
it's pumping, but it's a very quiet pump.
Really a gradual buildup.
Yeah.
That's a 7.7.
Time for Riverhead, 7.76.
And 7.76. Again, smooth run for Riverhead. It's got to get him some points.
244 stick, Billy. You commented how slow or how deliberate, I should say, they came in, but they got the connection. Would I like to see them pump a little harder sooner, but they know what their team's capable of.
Yeah.
And they run a mid-7. That's okay.
4, the Miller Place Extinguisher.
So there it is. Chewy and Mike Argente getting it done on the side. Kyle Watts, nice shot on the target. Here come Miller Place, 10 points. Needing a shot right here to catch up to that. They got to beat that Riverhead time if they want to have a chance to beat them on the day. Motor pump these years, guys, 761. Best shot at North Belmore in a couple of overtimes since then. Scott Latiza doing all the hydrants, of course, for Miller Place. Justin Lampman turning on, and Kevin up top shooting the target. Kevin Boyer up top. All right. Yeah. So Vinny with a 568. I don't have the track records in front of me. My bad. We're missing our record holders with the 542. They're sitting next to me with a Busch Light in their hand. Only records they're going to be setting today. All right, so Miller Place has a track. They're on the truck. Rick Batchelor going to be bringing them in. Big shot here. Let's see what Scott Latiza can do on his side of the truck. And Ken Lappman give him the water. Flagman hand up in the air. A lot of speed coming in. Water's in, sticks down.
But they pumped a
about the
little bit
shot.
late, almost to the line. Little right, then
To
he
the
finds
right,
a
brings
flap.
it back.
Pretty decent shot.
It should be in the 6s.
He's just got to put that on the money there. That's a
Time
better
for the
shot.
place. 6.98. 698.
698.
Again, I thought they could have pumped a little earlier, Billy. It didn't
Up to
sound
the
like
lights, number
Yeah.
5.
171
the
stick.
Westbury Turtles.
171.
Seems a lot of teams shoot right on this track for some reason, Lenny. I mean, I don't know, just something I've noticed. I mean, Hagerman could have broke the record here last year if they were right, and once they were right last year, it went wrong. But they straightened that out. We all know that. All right, termites on the line with the turtles on the back.
You're going to criticize a team that has a state record, Billy, and is sitting right behind you? I mean, you got some set.
Right. That's what I was going to say, because where the crown is on this track, and how wide the track is, you're kind of shooting on the other side of the crown.
Again, Billy, I got to call you out. You're calling out the Hagerman Gamblers for shooting a little right last year. They own the state record. The Westbury Turtles finally just broke the 5s, and let's face it, it was well with New Hyde Park Termite guys.
No, it wasn't.
I mean, come on.
Let's Garden City Park guy, too. Garden City
Sorry,
shot
Garden
the
City
target.
was there, too. I know Paulie gave you some crap last week.
All right, here we go. So Westbury on the line right now. Joe Bird turning on over there for Devin, I guess.
So now that you broke into the 5s, Billy, there's no excuses. Now this team knows they can do
Haircut
it.
on the hydrant.
This should be a low 6 or a high 5.
Yeah, well, we're no Tersey today, no John Catone, so
You're making
this is
excuses already?
this is just it's a mishmash of people. Let's see what happens. Hey, we got the lights on. The lights are on. Motor pump starts. Let's go, New Hyde Park Turtles. Love that B truck. Here we go.
They're off.
They're off.
He's in. What is it?
Oh, no. Sully
you never
misses
seen
on
New
the
Hyde
yellow,
Park.
Quickest water out the discharge of the day.
Overtime for New Westbury.
20 years.
Thought the stick was a little deliberate. 2-3. I thought he was a little late getting it down. It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, they were running a new nozzle man up top. They just wanted to get some water through the truck.
Is that a new guy on the discharge too, Bill?
No, that's our regular guy. That's
Okay.
Sully.
Up to the lights,
So,
number 6, the Patchogue 40 Thieves.
That's too bad. A nice hook up on the hydrant. Everything looked good, and then
Yeah, that's the offensive.
you know,
That's the offensive lineman of motor pump. You're not supposed to recognize that guy,
That's
right?
Big Dan's on the truck, and look at him. He's pooped after running those 5 steps.
That spot was, I ran that spot for 20 years.
How many times you miss in a tournament?
Never.
Nice. Says the man with confidence.
Man,
All right, folks,
Tough
go to,
spots to,
somebody go start scrolling
I'm
through the
gonna find that one.
videotapes. Go find the tapes, folks.
go find him. 0.
All right, Patchogue on the line here.
What did
11
you-
points on the day.
So, Nose, what did you run with? Did you run with the springs in the coupling or the
Springs.
jaws?
Springs.
Springs. Okay.
You just have to put it straight on.
Yeah,
I'm going to come out with it.
straight. As long as you hit it straight, right?
You hit, as soon as you cock it, you're done.
Now you jammed it. Did you give it the little half twist to tighten it up?
No.
No. Okay, just jammed it on.
Once you if you jammed it sideways, then you were done.
Yeah, I know some guys will put a
I
little.
missed in practice. Like I say, I missed in practice. I never missed in tone.
All right,
I know
Patchogue
some guys
here,
will put the quarter turn into it just to maybe tighten it up just that little bit more.
sitting in 3rd place here, Patchogue. Good big run for them right here. Need to beat that 776. They ran a 637 at Hagerman last week, so they can get it done. 655 here early this year. Bringing it in hard. Tyler's on the hydrant. Sticks in. Nice looking hook up on the hydrant.
Oh, it's nice.
Mike Pinckney with a shot. And he hits it.
Nice shot. That's close to first water.
This is a low 6,
nice
fellas.
shot.
That's a good looking shot.
I might
for
have missed
Patchogue.
it. They might be flirting with a 5. I don't think so, but real low 6.
Time for Patchogue. 6.25.
Nice shot.
All right.
6.25.
That was first water. That was first water.
He just ate that
Very,
hydrant up,
Wow,
guys.
very
nice
right?
good.
looking shot there for
And they came in
Patchogue.
with good speed.
Buried it.
158 on the
Buried
stick.
it.
Good looking run.
Up to the lights.
Nice shot on that
number
target.
7, the Seldon slow.
So this is where you need the water out, guys. 487. Now you're getting into first place area. You get 4.8 or better water out. Great job by the Patchogue 40
good looking
Thieves.
shot.
We see in spurts, guys, that they're making progress in different races.
Definitely.
And Motor Pump is definitely one of them.
Happy 40 Thieves down there.
Patchogue 40 Thieves are back in Motor Pump. Wake up, New York State. Here they come.
Mike Paintney from days past is on that truck there shooting the nozzle. Good looking job from Patchogue. All right, Seldon on the line here. Big shot for Seldon as well. They're tied with Patchogue right now in this contest, in the drill. They got 3 overtimes on the year, so they're just looking to get something done here. Put some water in the truck and put a time on the board. Let's see what you can do, Seldon.
Yeah, I don't think they have a 6-2 in them, but they got to get some points.
They'd be happy with an 8. just get some numbers up there. All right. Gil Rodriguez. Not only does he run the grill, but he's not running pump hydrant. They took him off the grill today to put him on the side of the truck. Ed Reynolds turning on, and Rick Zdenek up top. Richie Beck giving the guys a hand here. They need an extra body.
Coming in at good speed.
Water's in.
Water's in.
Good looking shot. And an outlet blows off. Oh, nice job.
Nice timing. That's a good run. That's a good
Yeah, it was a little foggy. I thought he was a little high at first. I got 7-2, but I was late, so it should be a little better than that.
For Seldon, 7.14.
You gotta be happy with that run.
7.14.
There you go, Billy. They put some numbers up, and they're
Nice
pretty
job.
solid.
You know, getting Rich Zdenek back to give him a hand, that helps him a lot. You can see how far out he got that nozzle.
Number
Nice target,
13,
too.
the Bayshore Redskins.
218 open, so not exactly lightning there, but they pulled a nice run out of it.
Yeah, good looking
You
shot.
know, get team record for them?
Nope. 650 is their record. 650 team record for the Seldon team.
How about 322 through the truck from the stick to water out?
Yeah, he got on and pumped that thing.
Now
Yeah.
you're playing. You know, you get down those low threes. Now you're playing.
Yeah, nice looking shot right
That's a nice
there.
run for them.
There's some happy slow pokes down there. All right, Bayshore on the line.
So all
They
of
can
a
do it.
sudden, we've seen some times that, you know, in some of these other races that aren't exactly great, but we just had a couple of good runs from 2 teams we didn't quite expect it from, guys, you know.
That's it, yeah.
Patchogue and Seldon putting on a little show here. We've seen Bayshore run some good motor pump. Those of you that can remember back to 2018 in the state drill, all the questions about whether their truck would go into pump, would it work, would it not work, and pulled a 5 out of that and put themselves in position to run a bucket shot and win the state championship. So.
Sure thing. The quietest day ever announcing between you and Artie.
Yeah, okay.
Paul. Not one of you guys wanted to say a word. That was great. It's like total serenity.
I had been going to a lot of their practices that year, and they were struggling. They knew that the truck, there was a problem with the pump. I think they had to turn the pump just at the right thing, and it might go into pump and all these questions. And I remember interviewing Ippy afterwards. He's the one that jammed it in there. They told him, give it everything you got. And Ippy's not a small man. When he puts his determination and size behind it, that thing was going into pump no matter what. And it did.
And the best was after they hit the target, just watch Ippy try to get out. He's trying to jump up, and he's stuck in there with the seatbelt. That was great.
I could picture, somebody had a great video from behind the hydrant. Chris Edsel, and I think Frankie was with him turning on this, slapping the hydrant. Very exciting run. Again, goosebumps just telling you the story, folks.
So here we go, 6:56 last week, 2 weeks ago at the county. Kyle Coyne with that big muscular arm sticking out. Mike Butler, father driving the truck, the mole. Here we go. Anthony Curry up top shooting the target. Let's see what they can do.
Coming with a little speed there.
All right. Water's in. All about the shot. Good pump. Good shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
This will be a low 6. This is going to challenge that 6-2, guys.
It's a nice target hit.
Good shot for Bayshore.
Might be the best hit of the day.
6.20.
Oh, there you go.
6.20.
First place right now, 6:20. Good
target
shot
hit,
for Bayshore. Everything perfect on that run. Smooth hit on the hydrant. Nice job pumping it.
Target.
Great target shot.
Best target hit of the day. 181 open, 325 through the truck. 5 flat water out. So that's a 1-2 hit, guys. Once you go 1-2 or better, you're all over it.
the North Babylon Tail Draggers.
We always felt in St. James 1-2 is a real good hit.
Yes.
Anything after that is magic, and then it has a lot to do with how good the truck is getting the water to the target. Like, I don't think he wasted any water there.
Not at all.
You don't want to cavitate the pump.
Exactly.
Cavitate the pump.
Yeah, really good job there. We're gonna get.
So what did you say? That was Anthony on the nozzle?
Yeah.
That's an awesome.
I don't think he has a lot of experience there.
Anthony Curry on
Yeah,
nozzle, yeah.
they've had
Buried
several
that freaking
different
cargo.
nozzlemen over the years.
Well, Al wasn't here today. Al was.
So I've seen
Right.
Al do it. I've seen Frankie
Yeah.
do it back in the day. Chris Etzel, but
That was a good shot.
Yeah,
wow,
good looking shot right
yeah.
there.
You know
Beautiful.
what? Hey, you guys saw it. The guy's got him the hose. He got to his spot.
He's
He
set.
got on the hose the right way.
set.
He was in position. Yep. Just a smooth run.
And I'll tell you, I think
Even Hagerman up here nodding their head. Yeah,
I
not
think
too
pumped pretty
shabby.
well. Nice job. All right, so Deer Park on the line here with North Babylon.
So all of a sudden we got a good race here.
Yes.
All right, motor pump.
Competition.
Greg Sesso, Tyler turning on for him over there. Brian Bradbury, the Deer Park Bucks shooting the target today.
I think they're going to come in with a little more caution, just to be sure. Oh, a slight miss. Now he's on.
Oh,
Another man goes over the
guardrail, man.
guardrail.
Smashes the
Pump a little
guardrail.
short on the nozzle. He could have got out further. Now he's high.
Way over.
Then he finds it.
Hey, he hits the target.
Tweets it.
Nozzle man's got to recognize what's going on. He could have got a few more steps.
Overtime for North Babylon. Overtime.
And I say he could have got a few more steps. That's if they're giving him the hose. If the hose ain't there for him,
Your
he can't
attention,
go.
please, coming up to the lights, running out of turn with permission by the chief judge, will be number 14, the Farmingville Bandits.
All right, here come the Bandits, your tournament leader right now. Have it wrapped up. Let's see what they can do here in motor pump. They can run those last three as well as any team in the state right now, that's for sure. Farmingville this year, 629, 6-0 in motor pump. A couple good shots, a couple fives last year, so you know they can get it done here. And
Yeah, Billy, I think they're running out of turn with
permission?
reason. Yeah, with permission, but with a reason. So those of you watching and listening at
around
home,
and
stick
watch.
around. There's going to be, I think, an announcement right at the end of this race. It might be something you want to hear. So
Yeah,
don't
stick
tune
around.
out right after this is over. You
Nah, it's gonna be all right,
might hear
guys.
something interesting.
interesting. Can't let the cat out of the bag because the guy's driving the truck.
I'm out.
Hopefully he doesn't have a headset on, Billy.
If he's listening to us, tell him how to drive motor pump, something's wrong.
Yeah, he's got bigger issues if he's listening to us right now.
All right, so Farmingville's taking the line here. Like I said, 90th anniversary. This is a 60th year, I believe, of Eddie running the B truck for these guys. And we're betting on a 5. I got a 5 in the bank here from Aaron Allen.
Yeah, talking about Eddie Stewart. I believe he's 70 years old now. He's been with this team forever. He's seen the lows. He's riding out the highs now.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, we've seen, his son do wonderful things here with this team. We saw his wife at the time drive the B truck a little bit.
Yep.
I mean, you talk about the family being all in. That
Yeah.
Stewart family, they've been a big part of the Farmingville Bandits for many, many years.
They wouldn't be here without Eddie, that's for sure. All right, here we go. So Farmville has a line. They're doing the call off right now.
There you go.
Anthony check on the hydrant. Dom's turning on.
Coming in nice.
E3 with the shot. Let's see what goes on. Pretty looking truck.
Water
Water's
hose.
in. Eddie with the shot.
Nice.
Oh,
They
good
crushed-
shot
that's
for
crushed it.
Farmingville.
They crushed it.
I think it's first.
That's
They
close.
crushed by a mile.
That's a nice way to.
It's not a 5, but
Oh,
it's
here we go.
not a 5, but it's first.
6.11.
Nice.
6-11. Great shot for the Bandits. First place right there.
What a way to
Stick
finish.
around for this. That's a good way to honor your driver.
Time.
Great way to finish up the race. So just give you the splits. 163 open, 485 water out, 322 through the truck. So about a 1-3 something hit.
Move the equipment.
Aaron just missing on the money there.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, may I have your
he owes me
attention,
20 bucks.
please? May you direct your attention to the
Okay,
center
listen
of
up.
the track.
Listen up.
Good evening, everybody. Everybody from the Farmingville Bandits, Farmingville Bandits alumni, all the families of Farmingville, all the members, please come out to the track.
Going for the whole McGilla here.
So if you're at home right now, there you probably heard that they're joining all the Bandit alumni out there. have a little tribute here. Gonna be pretty special. There might be some,
Nice.
might even be some tears down there, guys.
Nah, Farmingville Bandits don't cry.
Nice having that run
They're
for
real
you.
men in
I was talking
Farmingville.
about me.
Well, while they're setting up, it's 30 points for Farmingville in first place, 14 each for Patchogue and Riverhead. Then it's 12 apiece for Seldon and Miller Place. That's for fourth and fifth. 11 for Bayshore getting back in the game here. 8 for Westbury, falling fast. And 2 for North Babylon. Oh, look at it. Big crowd here. There got to be a couple
Nice
hundred
tribute. Nice tribute.
people here coming on the track from Farmingville.
Yeah, I mean, we're looking at, geez, knows, what do you got to have 40, 50 people out there already, right?
Yeah, well, it's great that he ran that nice run.
Oh, what a way to do it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, you want to honor him with a 6'11" and a 5-pointer. That was real
Yeah.
nice.
30 points so far. 30 points already in the day,
It
right?
looks like Copeg is bringing the C truck down. Now is that Farmingville's old C truck? That is. Okay, so Copeg schlepped out the C truck even though they didn't run today, just to show you the respect they have for the Farmingville Bandits and Eddie Stewart. It's really nice. Really nice.
All right, everybody. How you doing? For those who don't know me, my name is Ralph Gloria, longtime Bandits alumni. I'd like to take a moment to honor a man who is truly the face of the Farmingville Bandits for over 50 years. A man that I have personally called my friend for over 35 years. Ex-Chief Ed Stewart Jr. has been a legacy in the Farmingville Fire Department. A legacy on the track. If he is racing with the Bandits on Saturdays or leading the juniors on Sunday, he's always there. Eddie, we as the Bandits alumni want to thank you for your countless years of dedicated service on and off the track. We want to thank you for teaching us the sport and the camaraderie that comes with it, for always being there for this team, always doing for this team, and most of all, always keeping us safe. We want to thank you for teaching us that this sport is just a perk in the Farmingville Fire Department, and that the department always comes first and always stayed on us to make sure we had fires, trainings, and parades, etc. We want to thank you for the countless hours of being down at the drill barn, helping us be a better team. This was our second home, and you would never leave until we were finished. You are a true diehard to this sport, and always will be. You will be matched by none, and truly are the reason that this team is what it's become today. We want to thank you for getting us here and putting up with all our nonsense for years. As a junior, I raced with your children, your daughter Kerry, your 2 sons Eddie and Michael. We could not wait to be on the back of the truck with you. So much that one day when we were kids, we decided to turn your ride-on lawnmower into a B truck. We were professionals and knew exactly what we were doing. Well, not really. We ruined your lawn, we ruined your water spigot, your hose, and we ruined your ride-on mower. We had a blast, you didn't agree. But somehow we can all laugh about this now. After the smoke settled, you would say, hey, at least you guys were practicing. We called you the old man when we speak of you, not out of disrespect, but because everyone knows who we're talking about, because there's no other person who's been involved or around for as long as you have. We can all only hope that someday we will be called the old man. But it's not likely. They don't make them like you anymore. If I had 2 boats, I know what I would be spending my weekends in the summer, but not you. Out on the track with the Bandits is how you spend yours. I want to leave off by once again thanking you for 6 decades of racing and all that you do and continue to do for the Bandits. We couldn't have done it without you. Your children, grandchildren, myself, the entire Bandits alumni, the whole fire department want to leave off with this final quote. A quote that will fit no other person but you. Thanks for the ride, Ed.
Yeah. Nice job, Ralph. Great tribute to a great man.
Very nice.
Yeah, really nice tribute there. Ralph Gloria doing a nice speech up here. Guys having a fun time down there.
Eddie getting high fives, hugs, handshakes, kisses.
There you go.
At this time, I want to give a special thanks to the Copeg Yellowbirds for making their way all the way out the ridge during the department picnic, just to bring our original C truck out here, so Ed, the old man could give it one last ride down the track with his family on the back. Thank you, Ed.
All right, what a classy move there. Thank you, Copeg Yellowbirds.
Yeah, the apartment picnic today, that takes a lot, you know.
Again, good job by Ralph expressing the love and gratitude from the Farmingville Fire Department and the rest of the Bandits. They really love this guy, as well they should. On a lighter note, I heard that Dudley Moran put this whole retirement thing together. Billy, did you hear that? Oh, yeah.
I think he's got no ulterior motive to that one.
Yeah, he's paying for the bounce house, the food, the drinks, everything.
Yeah, he's paying for his spot up in Hudson.
Yeah. Yeah, you're retired. Good, go. Here.
Yeah, see you later. Don't let the door hit you, Eddie. Hey, give me the keys.
Yeah.
Leave the keys on the table.
Yeah, here's your helmet, here's your shoes.
Make sure you put the visor down, Eddie.
All right, so hopefully we're capturing all this. His family is climbing on the old C truck. Eddie's in there as well. What a great scene. They did a nice job with this.
Yeah, really, really nice. And what a shot. I mean, just, you know, the team knowing what's going to happen. And Eddie's the only guy, he didn't have a clue what was going
great
on.
run they just ran, too.
Yeah, they run. A good shot.
The
And, you know,
timing, that run and everything.
and, you know, his son's got the nozzle, and you know, he's like, I better hit this thing here, otherwise I got to make this good.
I mean,
and he comes through in the clutch.
This tribute would have been just as good, but that put the icing on the cake.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, definitely.
That was probably the most pressure that they felt all day was when he had to make that shot. And what a shot that was, 6'11". Good job for Farmingville.
Crush that target.
Not quite Harry Penny Day at Hicksville, but pretty touching. Nice day. You there for that one?
We were there, yeah. St. James raced in that one. We got cussed out. We got cussed out by Bayshore that day because we beat them in efficiency. They ran like I think an 8.8. We ran an 8.7. But
I thought you guys were there. Yeah.
Yeah. It was a good day overall and great tribute to Harry and shout out to Harry Penny if he's listening. He had a birthday recently and I know he got a lot of well wishes from a lot of racers. All right. So here
On
comes.
behalf of all the Suffolk County officials out of here, Nassau County
Coming down
officials
the
as
track.
well, we'd like to congratulate Eddie on his 6 decades of racing and his family and the Farmingville Bandits. Congrats, Eddie. Job well done.
You know, Chris just said, and his family, right, guys? I mean, racing is family. He's got family in how many other departments throughout New York State? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's
The racing
he's
family.
definitely taking it back. You can see it in his face. He's got a little
He's got-
emotion running high down there.
He's got immediate family on there, but he's got a racing family that loves him, man. So cool to see. I got goosebumps.
Yeah, he even threw us a salute there, Lenny. Just
Yeah, he threw us a wave.
with 5 fingers, not one.
You've seen one before, huh?
Yeah, there's the family on the back.
Yeah. It's what racing's all about, man. I mean,
That's horrific.
you know what? We all get on the track. We want to cut each other's throats to win, but when the day is done, we're all brothers.
Great day for Farmingville. This is couldn't have been written any better for these guys.
Exactly.
All right, as they leave the track, we're gonna get ready for buckets coming up.
So, Nose, what do you think? You think Westbury's going to do this for Billy when he's done?
You're right.
Who? What?
Results
Billy who?
of the motor pump competition.
Exactly. That's exactly what it
There's
means.
somebody else that did that here for 6 decades.
With a time of 6.11, number 14, Farmingville.
37 decades.
Second place, 4 points.
Want to read it?
Will receive the first place trophy, number 13, Bayshore.
What's that?
Third
You
place,
got 5
3
decades,
points,
right?
will receive the second
Well,
place trophy, number
let him
6,
finish.
Patchogue. Fourth place, 2 points, will receive the third place trophy, number 4, Miller Place.
Okay.
Fifth place, 1 point, will receive the fourth place trophy, number 7, Seldon. And Riverhead will receive the 5th place trophy. Total points going
Do that
into
one. There you
buckets. Riverhead, 14.
Just touch a little bit,
Miller
yeah.
Place, 12. Westbury, 8. Patchogue, 14. Seldon, 12.
Yeah, you can read that.
Bayshore,
I read the other one.
11. Farmingville, 30.
Stick it
North
for Robinson,
Babylon, 4.
All right.
So, Nose, to answer your question, I started on the juniors when I was 8. So I'm coming up on 50 years. Yeah, I'm 57. So been around this stuff a long time and
Boy,
was in my mom's womb in the stands. So I don't think that counts, the first 8 years. But
I feel young up here next to you.
yeah. So while we have this little bit of a lull, we do have a public service announcement, I guess you would call it. The Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee was formed by Suffolk and Nassau firefighters to fight for what matters for you. This organization acts as a conduit to our New York State and federal lawmakers to ensure that...
Local committee, could somebody please bring a broom up to the arch? room up to the arch, please.
This organization acts as a conduit to our New York State and federal lawmakers to ensure that firefighters across the island are protected and treated with respect. This past year, the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee helped usher the ambulance recovery bill into law, which will deliver a much-needed new stream of revenue to fire departments big and small. This September 3rd, the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee is hosting a fundraiser at Mulcahy's during the Notre Dame versus Ohio State football game. $85 gets you 4 hours of open bar and food. Your donation goes to the LIFLC, making it possible to continue this important work. For more information on September 3rd at Mulcahy's and the Long Island Firefighters Legislative Committee, contact Bill Thies at 631-466-6069. That's 631-466-6069.
Yeah, good work by those guys doing some good things for us. And that's at Mulcahy's over in
Somebody I've known for
Wantaw.
50 years.
Yeah, what a great...
Driving for almost 50 years. Who is it?
Athenas.
Athenas, Mike Athenas, man. This guy's solid, man.
He is the
Solid. He gets every practice he runs.
He hasn't been driving 50 years. He was a nozzle man.
No, he's driving 50 years.
He's driving
when he
50?
when he joined the team, he went right to drive.
I thought he ran nozzle for a while.
No, he ran nozzle, but he drove B ladder.
Okay, all right.
He's been driving the whole time.
So, again, hats off to him, but don't put him on a coupling. Mike, we pick on everybody, brother. It's hard. And we don't get many opportunities to pick on Mike Athenas.
No,
so
not at
that's
all.
a rarity that we can point out a flaw in his game. So, again, Mike Athenas, 50 years.
Guy's a solid man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
There's a lot of them throughout all our teams, Nose. We know that. And, you know, this happens to be Farmingville hosting and
Right.
having an opportunity to put a tribute out
Right there,
there.
they recognize it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Turtles over there getting ready. They're going through their pregame reps like you used to do back in the day, Nose, when you guys would pass the buckets up. I always liked how you guys did that. Who was the big guy that was before you that used to do that?
Roa.
He was a monster.
That guy should have been a professional football player, man.
Yeah, he was a... How big?
He's
He made you look small.
He's 6'6", that guy.
So,
You know, he couldn't buy a regular car. He had to get like a special truck to fit in because he could fit in a regular.
So, Billy, you must have just seen somebody going through a dry run with buckets to a dumper. Is that what you were talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
No, we learned that from New Hyde Park.
Right.
We were
I
going to
think
try
we
to
saw
run
New
with
Hyde
two
Park
guys with
doing
that
it.
big guy. We were trying to do two guys on the ladder with him. That's how big that dude was.
So what Billy's talking about, and St. James did it, and we learned from New Hyde Park, is somewhere further back on the track, you get your hoister or sponge, whatever you want to call them, to stand against the guardrail. Maybe somebody to stand on the guardrail behind them to take the buckets. You have the bucket line come in, and their little choo-choo train, as we called it, make sure everybody's straight. You have it at the right height, and you're doing a little reps. So just like I would do dry with the nozzle, or climbers will practice on a ladder, you know, back at their camp. You're just going through the motions, getting that muscle memory going, and hopefully it pays off.
Yeah, well, the guy's probably been sitting all day doing nothing, you know, so this is their one chance to get out and do their thing.
Sometimes bucket line guys,
The guy who dumps the buckets to the guy who gives him the buckets. Every guy's important.
the bucket line is huge. I mean, a
most
lot of
important
times,
It's not important. It's very important.
right? A lot of times those guys may not be jumping in the big four races, or maybe not even being efficiency or a pump, but they're changing over their handles. They're doing all the little things, adapter man, whatever it is.
If you don't have 5 gallons of water in that bucket, it's no good for anybody.
And it took us a long time to learn that, Billy, that it starts with the bucket line.
Well, you guys started
12
putting...
guys. You got to coordinate.
That's because you used to put 6 in your buckets.
Yeah, it's hard to lift a 6-gallon bucket. We couldn't find guys to do that, so we had to cut it back to 5. Then we got good.
What happened with New Hyde Park was back in the day. I don't know, like the 70s. They said two teams didn't care about running buckets. Like, they just run buckets. They just ran like a joke. They just ran buckets. And New Hyde Park said, well, let's try to get good at this event. No one else was trying to get good at it. That's how they started to get good at buckets.
All right,
New
well,
Hyde Park.
Saw stars on it.
New Hyde Park pretty much rewrote that event.
Yeah, they did.
Back in the late 70s and into the 80s, and continued it for a long time. Star and the Sockowich
guy.
crew, and I mean, you can run off more names than me knows. All the guys on the ladder, and
Stars was the greatest dumper ever, man.
Yeah, he was a show to watch. He definitely was a star. If there was ever the right name, that was the right name for that man.
yeah. Shout out to
Sackbush brothers too. They did a lot of work.
shout out to his widow, Mary Ann.
Yeah.
I ended up, you guys probably don't know, I grew up with her before she met Star. She was a good friend of one of my girlfriends. She grew up in Comac, and we ran into each other. We hung out many a day back in the 80s, and when I ran back into her, when she married Star, I probably hadn't seen her for 10 years or so, and I'm like,
Really?
wait a minute, you married a drill team guy? Like, we had gotten away from each other, and when I saw that, I was like, wow, small world.
Star was some character.
Yeah. And again, shout out to
He's
Mary
an
Ann.
original.
Whoa, Billy almost taken ahead of that. Did you see that? What was that?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
He just threw the
He just
button.
throws his button on
Throws
the
the
ground.
button. That's it. I'm
Oh,
done.
man, I'm done.
Too much sun for that, man.
Just keep that red flag out of his hand. He's good.
Billy fanning himself as I stand in front of
See,
this.
like you said, he doesn't need to talk to complain.
As I stand in front of a 3-foot fan in the shade, Billy. He's fanning himself with his straw hat.
Yeah, for once we got it right up here today. That's for sure. So,
He's definitely looking forward to doing buckets now.
all right, so they just got the ladder all wet. They got the bucket. The nipples on the bucket are all ready to
Oh,
go.
I think they're going to pull a 50-50.
And we're gonna pull the 50-50 for me and Lenny
And
and
Paul.
Paul to win some money. Pay for my Uber home maybe if I stick around for this party, or a couple wings at Phil. You know what? I might even go to Carrabba's after this on the way
Okay,
home.
before we start buckets, everybody get out your 50-50 tickets.
Here we go.
Did you give Carrabba's their shout out, Bill?
I'm gonna give them a shout out
50-50 tickets.
as soon as we
Everybody
can.
get
We'll get
them
them in
out.
there. On your ride home, stop by Carrabba's. All right, here we go. That'll be a red ticket. Eliza Dark, our favorite 50-50 girl this year.
8 something. That's $8
8 something.
37 cents.
877.
Nah, yeah, a little over $800 to the winner.
All right.
877. Billy, that's the best pump run you ever ran when you were on the Turtles, right?
No way, man. 874.
I'm getting the glasses this time, no mistake.
Let's read your own number again,
Green
Chris.
ticket.
Let's see if Perry could do it one time.
Red ticket.
Yeah,
Red ticket.
red ticket.
851 1335.
Right after me.
851 1335.
Right after me.
I'm at 282.
I got the 312. Oh, Chip wins from Farmingville. Go figure.
Wow, the fix is in. I tell you.
Fix.
Fix is in. Farmingville wins the tournament, the 50-50, and they win motor pump.
The right thing to do would be to pull both halves of the 50-50, give it all away.
The
You know?
buckets contest.
I would think so.
New York State record is 19.42.
Or just donate it back 'cause it's your own-
Currently
your own
held by
thing, you know?
Central Islip.
You should be allowed to win at your own tournament.
0.14, also held by Central Islip. Attention all teams, attention all teams. Handle on the gate goes towards the tub, goes towards the tub. Up to the lights is team number 1, the Riverhead Ironman.
All right, here come the Ironmen right now. 14 points, has them in second place right now. Going into buckets, traditionally a very strong bucket team.
Yeah, they had their
Kyle
day.
Watts leading the way.
I don't know where they're at now. They do have a full complement of bucket lines, so that's good to see.
They
Got
sure
a full
do.
team out there.
They must have gotten a furlough from the facility. Here we go. Bald-headed Kyle up the ladder first.
Kyle gives him a clear ladder.
Nice
Third
job.
and fourth guy struggling a little bit to get there. Now we got the pluck. Here comes the
Got
first
pass
one.
going.
1284 first dump. It's methodical, but they're keeping up.
Polish Pete hoisted him up here. Nice job by Kyle putting him in the hole.
Nice dump.
Again, a nice, smooth, easy run here for Riverhead. They're going to be happy.
Ooh,
Where is
somebody
it?
took a bucket on the head. I see some blood down there.
Ooh,
Yeah, he took a bucket to the head.
what's going on?
Hold up.
Wow.
Get some
Those-
first aid out there.
Those last couple, 3 buckets. Oh, man, you need some hair on that head.
Yeah,
That looks
he-
like Munchkin years ago
Time
for us.
Riverhead, 37.04.
That's a nice little crack.
04.
Yeah, he might need a
37.04.
He might need a stitch.
Yeah, he's got or a stapler too. I just get the stapler out. That's what I would do. I know he's bald. He probably has to get stitches though.
Somebody give him a towel.
Ah, he should have left his hat on. He's the guy who took his hat off. The hat would have helped. Yeah, that definitely hurts if you get hit by a bucket in the crawler. That's for sure.
All right.
Up to the lights, the number 4, the Miller Place Extinguisher.
That's why I made sure after a while I knew how to climb, because I didn't want to run on the bucket line
Hey,
anymore.
we're
I
gonna
didn't
hit
get
with
hit
a
in my days there, and I didn't want to get hit. So then get my ass on a ladder.
I've run with a helmet before.
No shame in that. That's smart.
If Johnny was mad up there, you better have a helmet on because he would aim at you and try to hit you in the head from up top.
He was so damn strong. He probably whipped him down with authority. He didn't flip him. He probably threw him.
If someone screwed up on the ladder, we knew we were out of the money. He would just try to hit people. It was It was horrible. All right, Miller Place on the line. 12 on the day for the Miller Place Extinguishers. 327s this year, so they've been very consistent with this contest. And I'll tell you what, a 27 today will be a pretty good number. I don't think it'll win it, but it'll get you in the top 2, 3. That's for sure.
I got to guess at some point, Billy, the way this team practices, they're going to start shaving seconds off of that.
Well, it's coming. Anthony Barrera leading them, Justin Kiki behind him, Latman, and Eric Cisneros on the bottom. Kevin the Sponge.
All 4 men are on and set. There's a good pluck.
Good looking thing. Oh, this is a good bucket in.
First man had to make a little adjustment. 997.
Oh, sub 10. That's fantastic. They're going to be happy with this.
Dumping them pretty good.
Great job up top, getting them in the hole. Little spillage, but not bad.
Be a nice run.
Took
Nice.
13.
And a 12, all of 13.
Took 13. They're gonna be real happy. They're gonna shave 2 seconds off.
24.82.
Nice job, Potter.
Nice clean shot.
24.82. Just misses their team record, but
Number
not a
5.
bad effort.
The Westbury Turtles.
So Billy, what was their best time this year before that?
27.26.
All right.
27.11, 27.73. So a solid 3 seconds
Yeah.
off. Good job for the Miller Place Extinguishers. Good day for them.
So we talked about the 997. Their pace was 121, 107, 122, 126.
Yeah,
That's right where you want to be. If you can get it down,
is perfect.
get it down to 12, or the beginning of 12.
Get down to 11.
Yeah, it was that was the end of 12. Yeah.
You know what? You haven't been around all that much, Nose, but there's very few teams doing an 11 these days. These barrels have been changed. What, Billy? A couple of years ago?
Yeah, and the new the
really
floats are
hard.
very touchy. I think it's a much better system, but I don't think you're ever going to touch those old numbers.
Pretty much perfect dump.
It's hard to get it to go in 11 these days.
Yeah.
I mean, prior to a year or two ago, there was
Yeah.
a lot of teams doing an 11.
Sure.
We said something's not right here. I guess maybe that's why they redid the barrels. But
All right, so Westbury on the line here, 23.82 last week. That's their best they've run in years. And they're off. Joe Bird takes the lead, Dan Driscoll, Brian, and Devin on the pick.
1, 2, 3, all 4. Oh, dumper slips at the top. Will it cost them? Yeah, a little bit. Top guy in the ladder adjusting now. 12:45, first one.
Slow on the pace.
Yeah. Now they pick it up a little.
Yeah.
It's all about Devin setting it as the bottom man, how fast he wants to pluck them. Oop, now they're struggling at the top between the top man on the ladder and the dumper.
Hurry up.
Yeah, got a little sloppy there in the middle. It slowed down a lot.
Time for Westbury.
It's gonna start with a 3.
29.93.
29.93.
29.93.
Pace was all over the place. Just the rhythm
Yeah.
never came. There was never a
exactly.
steady rhythm.
It was slow, fast,
Up to the
slow
right.
again.
Number 6. The Patchogue 40 feet.
See what they can do.
All started at the top and a little slip on the last step off the ladder for the climber. For the dumper up here, Joe Bird Jr. And he, I don't know, just didn't get smooth. Here we go, Patchogue on the line. 24.93 at the North Belmore invite. Solid 20s all the time. And last year they got it down to a 24.44, so one of their better contests here for Patchogue. On the return.
He might be riding some adrenaline, Billy, after that pump shot.
Oh, great. Yeah, 6:20. So 11 points right now. Let's see where that's going to put him here. That 24.82 by Miller Place is in front of them, so they want to beat that. Try and beat Miller Place down the track, or at least catch them for second place. So here we go. And they're off. Vinny up the front. Scott Paris, Billy Champlin, Alex Kramer on the ladder.
Ooh, last guy struggles a little. Now he plucks. Nice recovery.
All right, didn't lose much on that.
1070.
Oh,
Now a drop.
bucket.
You can tell this dumper's got a good coach.
I'll tell you, the top guy did a nice job getting it around the lip
Hold it
for him,
up.
too.
Should be a 27, I'm thinking.
Time for Patchogue 27.19. 27.19.
127,
Up
125,
to the lights.
15.
Number 7.
13.
The Seldon Slow Pole.
So there are no high 1-2s, 1-3s. They just, again, you got to keep it steady. You got to keep that rhythm. Great word for buckets, rhythm.
Hey, here's Seldon here. I've been working at it. 330s this year so far, so better than they did last year. That's for sure. Definitely working on something over there in Seldon. A couple different guys on the ladder. We've got Willie up top. CJ going to be handing off to him. Rich Zdenek in the middle, and Gil the Grill Rodriguez on the bottom. And of course,
I got out one night to watch them a little bit, Billy, and they were trying to almost go too fast. I was trying to get them to just slow it down a little
Yeah.
bit and just get where everybody's getting to their spot. The speed will come as the summer goes on. See if they've learned anything.
all right, Father Willie Burns. Billy Burns on the sponge down there. Son Willie doing the dumping. And they're off. Wow, looked like the first bucket man took off a little
I
earlier there.
agree. I think Jonathan broke the light. You don't want that. Oh, a little slip there. That's going to mess up this first buck a little bit.
Set up.
First one coming up now. 13 flat. He's draining every drop out of those buckets.
Yeah, he does a nice job on that. Then he starts hitting me with them.
Seldon sporting some shirts. Congratulating Eddie Stewart Jr. on his 6 decades, 50 years.
50 years of Bandit racing. I like that
Yeah,
shirt.
so a nice tribute from the Seldon Slowpokes here in the Bucket Brigade.
Time for Seldon, 32.37, 32.37.
Right, we expect it from Seldon right there.
Up to the lights,
37.
number 13, the Bayshore Redskins.
Right.
So we've seen Bayshore run some good buckets over the years. They've been a little bit of a hodgepodge, guys in, guys out. Maybe not as much practice as they'd like, but we know they can put a run together.
So we got Frank Sonnenberg dumping. As we know, he's one of the top dumpers out there. Anthony up top, Jimmy in the middle, and Mole on the bottom.
Yeah, if you're an aspiring dumper, and I'm not sure if we have a camera angle of it, but keep an eye on Frankie. You can learn something.
Yeah, him. Or, there's a couple guys out there, but he's definitely one of the top. And Billy
learned-
Hoffman does a
he learned from the
fantastic
best.
job. Yeah, he learned from Star as a kid.
Start.
All right, big shot here for Bayshore. 11 points right now. Outside looking in. They're looking to make a big jump here and get themselves into the top half of the victory parade. Mole calls him off. Here we go.
There you go.
Frankie's off.
Never
Anthony
misses.
behind him.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, real
4.
slow
They're
on
in
that.
position. Mole makes the pluck. This should be decent.
All right.
First bucket.
10:31.
All right, but smooth. Every bucket, every drop going. Ooh,
Oh,
drop.
it is a miss. I
Yeah.
don't know if it was a drop or a missed hand. That's a drop.
Yeah. Once you break that rhythm.
Hold up.
End of 11.
Into the 11, see?
A little frustrating there for the Redskins.
Time,
27.
Bayshore, 27.56, 27.56.
So Billy,
Right now, Stewart's sitting
All right,
first.
it's your last team of the day
Right
here,
now.
and they are your champions.
Hey, Billy, turn out the lights after this one.
Your 90th
The last
anniversary
team for
comes to a
lights.
day close.
And your host for today's drill, and congratulations on your 90 years, and Eddie, congratulations on your 6 decades, the Farmingville Bandits!
so Billy, what are we talking? They got 30.
6 decades. That's it. That's what it was. 6 decades.
What do they got? 30 out of 35 at this point? Is that the deal?
Yes, 30 out of 35. So they got a chance to put up a real big number here, and I expect it from them right now. I demand it from these guys. 22.74, 22.97. Last 2 tournaments out.
Now, we've,
Come on, let's put that down.
Took him 21 today.
That
We-
22.97 easily could have been in the 21s last week. It took them an extra bucket to get it done.
we've heard about teams scoring a lot of points in major drills. So
21.91.
with the amount of teams here, do we consider this a major drill? It's a major invite.
It's a drill.
Okay.
It's good. 35-35.
Drills a
How you do it?
win is a win.
Ooh, nice flying bucket man right there.
Yeah, first
Danny
guy.
Coffey, that red hair flying in the hair. Here we go.
All 4 guys are set. Dominic pulls
Oh,
the first
here we
one
go.
out.
That's the one they wanted right there.
Rushed it in. 9.66.
Best
They're
bucket
going
of the day
for
right
it.
there.
What a pace. A little sloppy.
Quick hands up here on top.
Losing a lot of water.
Hold up.
Took 13. Took 13.
A lot of speed, but you
It's
lose a
going to
lot
be
of
a
water.
23.
Time for
2-3.
Farmingville. 2.95.
Wow.
22.95.
22.95 on 13.
We lost a lot of water at the top.
Yep.
That's
so
first
that's
place right there.
That's a 21 on 12.
21. He had all the water in there.
Yeah, same as last
21
week.
easy.
Same shot as last week. A lot of water spillage, and that's why you're doing it in 13 instead of 12.
Exactly. Well, you go with a pace like that, you know,
That's it.
you're going to give up something.
All right. 24-82 for Miller Place. Gets them 4 points. 16 on the day.
So looking at Farmingville's shirt, look at that B truck on the right. I remember that old rig. It's a crazy looking B truck they had.
All right, so it's 5 for Farmingville, 4 for
Stay
Miller
here,
Place,
turn around.
3 for
Remember that
Patchogue.
truck?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was some truck, Billy. Remember this B truck?
Oh, look at that thing. Oh, my God. I wasn't born in the Reagan era like you.
Born. I was racing in the
I
Reagan
didn't
era.
race in the Reagan era.
Raced it, right.
That's what I meant to say. 2 for Bayshore, 1 for Westbury. All right, that's going to do it here. I'll
What's the
get you
total?
your final totals here in a second. Let me
So
calculate them.
Farmingville Bandits put on an absolute show here for their invite.
Totally
Yeah,
great.
they ran a 12.
Awesome job. Great
Moving
Edward
tribute.
6'11",
Great
decent bucket
Hey,
shot.
Billy said happy birthday again. Results of buckets competition.
giving Louis' birthday.
First place,
Louis
5
like
points
100
with a
now.
time of 22.95. Number 14, Farmingville. Second place, 4 points. We get the first place trophy. Number 4, Miller Place. Third place, 3 points. We get the second place trophy. Number 6, Patchogue. Fourth place, 2 points. We get the third place trophy. Number 13, Bayshore. Fifth place, 1 point. We'll get the fourth place trophy. Number 5, Westbury. And Seldon will get the fifth place trophy.
All right, so here's our results for the day. 35 points, Farmingville, your champion of the Farmingville Invite. 17 points, and second place goes to the Patchogue 40 Thieves. 16 points. Third place, Miller Place Extinguishers. Riverhead, 14 points, fourth place. And 13 points for Bayshore rounds out your top 5 for the day.
So 35 points. What I started to bring up before, guys.
Yeah.
We hear
Big number.
historians talk about major drills
The
and
40-point day,
how
yeah.
many points you scored in a day. I mean, this 35 is going to rank up there. Granted, there was a limited amount of teams. It was an open invite. It wasn't a town or a county drill even. It was an open invite, but
Still nice.
35 is 35.
Still got
man.
score.
A win is a win.
Yeah.
I mean, like a few years ago at the county, a few years ago, back 10 years ago, we
You're
had
getting
Johnny,
old.
and it was us against the Hornets. West Hampstead wasn't quite there that day, but it was us and the Hornets back and forth, back and forth. We'd beaten them in C ladder, but then they kicked our butt the rest of the day, and Fort Washington actually had a computer glitch, and somehow they awarded them a 12-5 when it should have been a 14-5, and
Total points.
they took it, which was gay. But
All right, let's hear the official numbers from Chris.
13 points, the Bayshore Redskins. In fourth place, with 14 points, the Riverhead Ironmen.
Riverhead with a nice showing today.
Third place, with 16 points, the Miller Place
Great job.
Extinguishers.
Very
Yeah.
good job.
Same thing for the
In second
extinguishers.
place, with 17 points, the Patchogue 40 Thieves.
Continue to make
Excellent.
progress. Some big shots.
Massive improvement.
And the winner of the 2022 Farmingville Invitational with 35 points, the Farmingville Bandits.
hey, there you go.
And that's what you call an old-fashioned ass
Just
kick.
a reminder, Farmingville's going to host the victory party now,
There you
beginning at 4 o'clock, and then at 6 p.m.
Glad I came
heard
down from
there's a
Livingston.
band
Just to finish that up,
So
so
we thank them, we congratulate them again. Reminder, the juniors drill for tomorrow has been canceled. The juniors drill has been canceled. We will see you all next week at Central Islip. Have a safe week,
1 o'clock.
everybody.
I just want
So
to
Hempstead ends up with 38 points that day. We were the only team that really beat them in an actual, because the Point Washington thing was garbage. They double clutched the hydrant, missed the target, and somehow Danny Salerno takes the 12-5 out of that. Really, Dan? You know, I lost a lot of respect for Dan Salerno that one.
Wow. Violence.
But yeah, so there it is, guys.
So 38 is the big number, I
that
guess.
was a good number.
Yeah.
I think that was,
North
and that was a county
we got
tournament.
35 one day in the county.
But if you think about it, it was,
1996.
wasn't much like this. I mean, we weren't many teams running well that day, you know.
Right, right.
But
So
if you want to talk about things, I mean,
just backing up a little bit more to Farmingville's bucket run, we talked about how great their pace was. 103,
woo.
110, 107, 108, 1 flat, 125, 110.
Yeah, now if you
They
don't-
were really going for it.
If you don't spill that much water now, I mean,
also had a
yeah.
water at the top. It was
difference between-
Yeah.
having 21 easy.
right, the difference between their run and say West Sables, when that water gets to Billy Houghton up top,
It's going
it's
in.
under control.
Yeah.
And they're running about the same pace, maybe just a touch slower, maybe a 100 to 2. But it's all going into the bucket. And that's your difference between your 20 flat
Yes.
or your 25 and Right there, you got a 22.9.
Right.
That's an extra 2 buckets you got to put in the hole.
For sure. So, guys, I guess that's going to wrap it up. A wonderful day out here at Ridge.
Yeah.
Farmingville hosting a drill again, first time in a while, and for good reason, for their 90th anniversary. Again, shout out to Eddie Jr., I guess it is, E2 as they call him, for his dedication to the team all these years, 50 years on the track, 6 decades of racing. There will be a big shindig afterwards, so if you're here, stay on the property. There's going to be music, food, games for the kids, the whole deal. If you're in the area, come on out. This is going to be going on, I would say, at least till 8 or 9 o'clock tonight, so come on out and enjoy the festivities.
Maybe 8 or 9 tomorrow morning.
Tony knows here. Just want to say thank you for filling over here to help out. I appreciate it a lot.
Good to see you, Tony. You look great.
Trying.
You really do.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping us out today, Tone.
All right.
Always
All
good
right,
to have
folks.
an extra voice up here, voice of reason.
Yes, thank you, Tony and Billy,
No
and
problem, Reef.
we'll see you all, and hopefully you all join us next week.
Yeah.
Central Islip
I
Invite,
just want to say
1
shout out to
p.m.
my friend Harry the Hat.
Yep.
Just Tony
Harry the Hat.
knows.
And a big thanks to Artie Murray down there, Steve McCarroll doing the job in the truck today, and as always to our producer at home. He's not here today, Chris Murphy, and hope your boat sinks in Fire Island there, Paul Suskind.
That's rough.
And as usual,
That's
I'll
it.
see you next week, CI, 1 o'clock at the CI track on Wheeler Road over there. It's going to be a great day of racing coming up next week, and I promise it to you, people. Here we go. And stay classy, New York. We'll see you next week.